with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chad's benign doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charged award because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday, the 14th of October 2024. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're all having a fan-dabby-dozy week of us, week so far, yeah. And so yeah, the weekend's done, the weekend's over with, you know what I mean, then it's all gone, and just the weekend's gone, and so has Phil's money. Even though he's been given like $2,000 in the last couple of days or whatever, you'll never believe it, but Phil needs your money, he really does. And it seems like he's going to prioritise his audience to try and give them tips today. The vibe I'm getting from Phil is that there's a distinct lack of tips going his way. You know, he's got a whole bunch of fucking money via Kick, and the memberships on Kick, but that's essentially it. Super chats have dried up on YouTube, so has tip side contributions, you know what I mean? Most of his income right now seems to be in Kick the last couple of days, and he needs immediate financial gratification. And now you remember guys, Phil's paid by YouTube next week. But I guess that's a moot point, you know what I mean? Because Phil needs money right now. So yeah, he's definitely going to try and prioritise some tips today. And never mind the fact that Phil Bonnell has spent at least $1,949 so far on the latest WWE Champions event. Just ignore that simple fact, you know. That's a moot point. We don't need to pay attention to that particular point, you know what I mean? That's just some, detractor nonsense and shenanigans going on there. Nah. So yeah, the grind never ends, you know. It doesn't matter how much Phil gets in a fucking day, he's always going to fucking need more, because he's going to end up fucking wailing more and more and more every fucking chance he gets. I made a wee rant. I had a wee rant this morning. Well, I was at work today, you know what I mean, and I was on my phone and I thought, you know what, I feel like ranting about Phil being a greedy bastard, you know, and so I made a thread on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to fucking call it. I call it Twitter still because who the fuck calls it X? And yeah, I had a wee rant about the situation. I was like, you know, I have zero sympathy for Phil's fans these days, and particularly for the ones who have only given them hundreds of dollars, you know. In the past, pre-bankruptcy, you know, that was not the situation, because while we knew the support was basically going to waste, we didn't know exactly how. We had theories, we had ideas, we had all these kind of hypotheses, but we had no actual concrete information as to where the fucking money was going. We knew he was getting a lot of money, and yet there was no information at that time before the bankruptcy to try and explain where fucking most of that money was going. You know, it was like, well, it had to be going somewhere. You know, and then obviously when the bankruptcy situation happened, you know, we've seen the documents of the bankruptcy, and we've seen all these fucking credit cards he'd maxed or whatever, and all the fucking debt he accrued then. Yeah, that was a big fucking eye-opener. That was an incredible revelation. But around that same time, remember, the WWE champion stuff kind of got revealed as well to everyone. You know, it kind of coincided with one another, you know what I mean, the whole bankruptcy stuff, and then it got found out, oh, by the way, Bill Burnett appears to be playing WWE champions. And also you fucking found out he's spending over $40,000 at least on that fucking, you know, on that fucking account. And it's like, what the fuck? So there are a lot of questions were answered around about that bankruptcy time. And then almost a year later, September 21, the bank leaks. The bank leaks came, you know what I mean? And I was like, to me, the bank leaks is the most incredibly important detractor information out there, because it concretely shows with absolute certainty that everything we've said and claimed with Phil Burnell was true. He does blow his money in the most ridiculous, stupid fucking shit. He does blow his money in a fucking ridiculous amount of alcohol, on gacha gaming stuff, you know what I mean, on door dashing like crazy as well. Every time Phil's like, I didn't have money for this, didn't have money for that. Look where he was fucking blowing ridiculous amounts of money on. You know, so it's like, pre-bankruptcy, then there would have been some sympathy for Phil's fans. So, you know, we want to support him, we need to support him. And before the bankruptcy, most of us were like, you know, guys, where's it going though? Because it doesn't matter how much you guys give him, he's always going to need more. Nowadays, we know where it goes. We're telling his audience, guys, this is what he's doing with the money. Look for yourself, see for yourself. There is here documented evidence that Phil Burnell is a financially irresponsible piece of shit who lies to you for financial gain. And his fans still don't fucking care. So yeah, did some of his fans care about the fucking deceit? Absolutely. But for the heavily invested, it didn't seem to fucking matter. And so no longer is the average DSP funder looked on with pity by most detractors, but instead they're open to ridicule because they know where the money goes and they're happy to contribute regardless. So my message to them is you get what you fucking deserve. That's just I had to have a wee rant this morning about, you know what I mean? It seemed to go down, you know, well. Some people seem to go, glide, you know, good point, well made, TLDR. But yeah, fuck me, man. What the hell? Super Trevor. Hello, step up YouTube. Oh god, that's right, Phil. Fuck me. Phil actually demanded his YouTube audience to step it up.
YouTube, let's.
So yeah, I think we've seen this in the podcast yesterday.
Guys, we're at 72 likes on YouTube. Let's get that to 100 likes. And on the YouTube side of stuff, guys, let's get some support. We got $4 in super chats, 5 memberships, and 1 tip. Let's do better on the YouTube side. Let's not have the kick guys make an embarrassment out of us, shall we? Let's get some YouTube side support as well today.
Jesus Christ. Making an embarrassment out of you, man. Fucking hell, way to fucking belittle and mock your YouTube fucking loyal fan base. Aviga. I know exactly what Aviga's implying here. We, who's we? Aviga sent me a sound clip which I've had no time to incorporate yet into my soundboard, but Aviga sent me a sound clip. The long version is this.
We? Who's we? There is no we.
And the short version, which I'm probably going to steal, is...
There is no we.
So yeah. I think Phil fucking pulls out fucking we bullshit. Nah, I don't fucking think so. And I want to emphasize as well, Phil's chat, okay? So Phil was asked whether he got all his issues fixed, okay? I want to point this out, even though it was, so Phil was having problems, he needed help to fix it, he got the help clearly to fix it, and look at his chat, yes, hello all, I figured it out. I figured out all the problems and they're fixed. I did it. I figured it out. So the wee stuff only seems to fucking matter when he needs something. But when things are apparently going well, then it's no more we and it's all about the I and me. I mean, it's just that's the type of creature Phil Burnell is though. But yeah, I'll definitely need to steal that we thing for any time Phil fucking says a random we. Oh, Jesus Christ. So Phil's happy and nice, so everything's running smoothly on both sides for once. Hold on, it looks like everything's running smoothly on both sides for once. Bitch, this is like your fucking second day of streaming both streams. Like, for once. Phil acts like he's been doing this for fucking ages and it's the first time it's fucking worked effectively. For once, it's like your fucking second or third day ever doing it. For once. Fuck off. 0 delay in the stream today, who fucking cares? Oh, I got a button for that.
Who fucking cares?
Hey, fucking go. Anyway, guys, before we begin, I've not seen this yet, but my manager made a compilation. DSP's friend makes fun of him for scamming his viewers for 2k to eat the Krabby Patty meal. I've not seen this, but I've heard it's kind of I've heard it's interesting. Oh yeah, I'm going to play this at 1.5 because why the hell not?
Last time I had financial freedom was probably 2014 when I moved out here. That was the end of it. Seriously, like 2014. The next video is probably the most requested video of the week, ladies and gentlemen. It's our buddy Ashton is about to try the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's. So let's see what he thought. I didn't get to do this myself because they stopped delivering it. I did the Wendy's, the Burger King entire Addams Family menu. But let's see what he thought about the Krabby Patty meal. Here we go.
Rev up those fryers! It's another
DSP scam alert! It's a scam alert, everybody! Scam alert! Scam alert! It's a scam alert, everybody! Scam alert! Scam alert! Phil scammed us all! Phil there said if he hit the goal 13 days in a row, $2,000 US.
That's right.
There. He would review the Krabby Patty meal, but instead...
I told him I'm jealous of his background. Nobody fucking cares. Stop that shit.
He fucked us all.
That's right.
Says, oh, I can't get it. It's sold out everywhere. The reality is he couldn't get it on the DoorDash app.
That's right. I couldn't get it delivered, and I was streaming, and they took it off. Well, okay. Earlier in the week, I checked, and they would deliver it, and I was like, cool, we're good. And that's when I told everyone, let's do it. So
but that is not a story you told everyone in your chat, because in your chat you claimed that you fucking went to the fucking Wendy's itself and they stopped having it available. The signs were all down. So why are you changing your story, Phil? If you're going to fucking lie about it, at least keep your goddamn lies consistent, because you claimed the signs were all down.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much for Navy Vet for Life for popping a 7-month bingo Barry membership message and saying no message, just Phil sucks. That is a message, though, but thank you very much for the non-message message.
However, when we hit the goal, and then they took it off all the fucking delivery apps. So I couldn't get it delivered. Now I'm in the middle of a stream. I have to order food to be delivered so I can just eat it right away. Or else I'd be taking like a half an hour plus break to go drive there, get the food, and come back, which no one fucking wants, right?
Or you could just ask Kat nicely, hey honey, can you please fucking go to Wendy's for me and pick up this meal for me? It was a Saturday, she was there, she was available, she could have fucking went for you. You know, you think she fucking wants to do something to help with the fucking business, the fucking main livelihood, you know, the income of the house, you know what I mean? This is, you are the breadwinner of the house essentially for you, bring in the fucking big bucks. So you think she could fucking do something to help fucking make sure your business runs as smoothly as possible? Nah.
Right? So I did the Wendy's, excuse me, I keep saying Wendy's. I did the Addams Family menu from BK instead, which people love. So I'm glad that there was a equitable, actually I think it was better, because I liked everything on the menu, but I did an alternative. All right, let's see what he thinks.
So therefore, it's just impossible.
Right.
Every detractor has screenshots
I know, this is
from
great.
his fucking hometown, where he lives, where it's available on the Wendy's app.
I want you to think about this. You understand this is exactly what we all love. When the detractors are so fucking stupid, they actually obsess about something that is so meaningless, so innocuous, so dumb. And guys, let's please continue with the support that we've had all week long. We've hit 7 straight streams hitting the goals. Remember, if we hit 13, ending this week with hitting the goals, I'm going to do a special DSP Tries It episode trying the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's this coming weekend. All right, so let's make it happen. Right now, we're at $63. We got a good head start from the podcast, but we've been definitely slowing down now. We have nothing almost in the whole last hour. But let's get it going so we can hit the goals and continue the streak. That then they treat it like it's something important. They actually think that me not eating the Krabby Patty meal is like a huge scam. That's how slow they are. They're that dumb. And then...
So if you weren't scamming your audience, then what was it? Because it takes detractors like fucking 5 minutes to quickly fucking check something and verify whether you're fucking being honest or not. And then we get on with our fucking day. So while it wastes detractors' time for 5 minutes, it costs your audience over $2,000. And you kinda lied to them. So yeah, that's a great look for you.
He gets to make content about it. I get to brag on it. You know what I mean? Like, this is all... They don't understand that this has always been part of the fucking plan. They're that dumb and slow.
These motherfuckers have called the physical store saying, is it available? They're like, yes, it's available. Phil claims.
Can you just imagine working at Wendy's yesterday? And they got like 40 calls from a bunch of fucking slow-witted idiots. Duh, do you have the Krabby Patty? Yeah, all we do is just special sauce we put on a regular burger. Yeah, we have it. And they hang up and then the phone rings again. Hello? Duh, do you have the Krabby Patty? Can I work, please? What are you, you're actually calling the fucking store for this? They probably, I guarantee the person said, did you know that Dark Side Phil said you don't have the Krabby Patty? And the person probably looks at the phone like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? What? Dude, what the fuck? Unbelievable, man.
That he drove to every Wendy's in Renton.
That's right.
Every fucking Wendy's.
I drove to every Wendy's. No. I drove to every Wendy's in the state. I spent the entire day off. Instead of spending time with my family and my wife, I was driving to every Wendy's in the state looking for the Krabby Patty.
He claims across the entire United States.
There you go.
Canada,
There you go.
fucking God knows where.
By the way, I didn't see this video yet. This is genuinely the first time I'm seeing the video. I think we're on like mind on this.
There's no fucking Krabby Patty meals to be had. I'm pissed. If there's one fucking thing I take seriously, it's fast fucking food. And this bastard scammed me.
So why does Phil have no problem with Triple P fucking showing his fucking top? So oh yeah, hold on a second. That's what this is all about. Then this what do you call it? So that being said, the hell of that shit. What if I take my shirt off? So Andy, this is so I guess that's Triple fucking P Andy. What if I take my shirt off for subs and DSP's like, oh, you're sweet. RTU says the exact same thing, does the exact same thing. It's hello, human resources? Fucking hell. It's fine, I guess it's fine for fucking this fucker today. Bloody hell.
Getting to see him try the Krabby Patty meal.
Oh, Ashton is PPP. Well, so this person was wrong then. That's not Andy. That's Ashton. Oh, fucking whatever. It doesn't fucking matter what her name is. Fucking PPP.
All the nostalgic memories of SpongeBob and the.
This is the funniest part. I swear to you, I'm not kidding. Someone on YouTube just said he's making fun of you. Guys, there actually are people this slow. There actually are. They don't get the jig. They actually don't understand.
If Dudy said every single word, I've got an idea. I mean, can you imagine if a retractor makes a response video with the exact same script as what Triple P's fucking saying here? And it fucking like takes off and it goes viral, whatever. And Phil's gonna fucking criticise what the retractor fucking says. And it's the exact same words that he used. Though, you know what I mean? It seems weird for Phil to not have a pro. It's funny how Phil is so selective. Wait, what is and what is not permissible? You know, it's like what is ragging, what is not like ragging, or whatever, razzing, or whatever you fucking call it. Jesus Christ! Oh, Phil's going live apparently. Fuck me. Let's just fucking prepare this crap. You know, hold on. Let's just make sure. Hopefully he's done away with the fucking ridiculously long AI song intros. You know, hopefully we're just fucking gonna have his damn little crown thing. You know, and we'll have fucking too long to wait. Was he saying anything ridiculous in his fucking chat before going live? Oh, that was a bit strange. That was a bit fucking stuttery. Not on my end, that was on Phil's end. Oh well. Wait for it. And we'll pause it right fucking there. Hooray for that. Little 1080p. I imagine the quality's not great either. Whatever. Let's just go back to the compilation. I'm seeing how Phil has... I don't understand. So the detractors are apparently felted because Phil refused to follow through with his promise and therefore kind of broke the trust of his audience and cost his audience $2,000 in the process. But apparently that's kind of felt on us, even though it didn't really cost detractors any time or money whatsoever. Like it cost us like 5 minutes maybe just to fucking Google Wendy's and Renton and see if they fucking have the Krabby Patty available. Some fuckers may actually fucking call the damn store or whatever. I don't fucking know. But Jesus. The bottom line is, Phil's a liar. He's always been a liar and he always will be a liar. But you know, as long as they make content out of him lying, and it's all good, I guess. Humor
Or sarcasm. They don't understand it. They're lost. They don't understand that we have been doing this to the detractors for 2.5 months. Do you not understand that this is something we've been doing nonstop and you keep giving us content? You're not part of the group. You don't get that?
The fucking goober, yeah. Phil said fuck you to the fans. He said he's only gonna do the Wednesday Whopper meal. This is the insanity of Phil. Phil! So Phil gets $2,000 for the Krabby Patty meal. Then he says, okay, it's another $3,700.
All right, as much as I like this, I actually want to see him try the food. No, that's not true. Sakano Senshi says, I heard that you could never order it online. No. So earlier this week, I swear to God, why would I make this up, right? When I was raising this goal, we were hitting this amount of streams in a row. I went on the delivery app, and not only did they have the meal available, they had all the things also, like you could buy the burger or the Frosty individually or the meal, and they had it drawn in the style of SpongeBob. You know, that cartoonish style? So it didn't just show like a regular burger or Frosty. It was like a cartoon burger and a cartoon Frosty and a cartoon version of the meal. And you could order, and it was cool. I thought that was neat that they went to the extra effort to draw it to look like the cartoon on the delivery apps. I was like, oh, that's neat. So it's there. So now I know I can order it for the event. And then when I go to fucking order for the event, it's gone. I'm sorry I don't believe you. I'm sorry I totally don't believe you.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
So I don't know what happened. They definitely had it for delivery, and then they removed it for some reason.
Fucking melted now. Because unlike Phil, somehow the 400-pound fat fuck left his house to go get it. Because Phil, on my DoorDash and Uber Eats, it wasn't available as well. So I had to actually leave my house.
Well, that's where you went wrong. When you're the king, you don't seek things. You don't go out seeking. Things get brought to you. So maybe that's the problem. Poor Ash here. He has to actually go out and get things. The king has things delivered to him.
That's the commitment I make to the DSP fan base. I'm willing to leave my house, which is difficult to do this. So let's have a look.
Here we go.
It's the pineapple under the seam. Again, totally melted Frosty here.
Good shit. Look at that.
Okay, it's just a normal Frosty. Like you see, like the pineapple's all on the bottom.
So listen to this. Sakano Senshi says, I tried ordering it last night using the app. It wasn't on the menu. So maybe too many people were ordering it online. Then I went to the store and they told me directly the sauce is gone. So they wouldn't make it for him last night. Wow. Like I don't have a problem believing that I could have driven to the store and get it, but that wasn't the point. Like I was going to always have it delivered because I was playing a game. I was going to have it show up right after so we could do the DSP tries it as part of that stream. Otherwise, what the fuck were you guys going to do? Sit around for 45 minutes while I drive out in rush hour traffic to get a fucking stupid Krabby Patty that's a scam burger and then come back to eat it? Like that's dumb. Instead, we did a really awesome DSP tries it on.
Yeah, you're right, Phil. It was a scam, but you had you were planning to scam the whole entire time. It seems.
On the Addams Family meal, and it worked out really well, right? So, I mean, yeah, the whole thing's a fucking scam all along. No, this is the truth. Someone says, well, I should have looked into it before hyping it all week. I did, and it was on the I keep telling you, it was there.
Phil, you overpromised and underdelivered. You let your fans down, and you're trying to fucking claim out as a plan all along for content.
Delivered. In truth, here's what happened. So someone suggested...
Oh, in truth, fine. So this is the truth. Everything you've heard from before was apparently not the truth, because now we're getting the fucking truth. Brace yourselves.
In chat, and I said, oh, that's kind of a good idea, maybe we'll try it. And then people bought into it. I said, all right, let's do it. So then after already saying that, people said like a day later, oh, aren't you aware that the Addams Family has a menu at Burger King? And I looked into it and I was like, oh shit, I kind of wish I did that because that looks much better. Like, you know, having the colored bun, a different cheese, the little mini churros, the special shake, that's better. That's better than the fucking stupid Krabby Patty, right? So all in all, it sucks that I couldn't get it, because what I was going to do was this week would have been the Krabby Patty and next week would have been the Addams Family meal. Well, what are you going to do? It's a piece of shit anyway, it's a scam.
But is it really that hard, Phil? I didn't even get paid for this. $2,000? And you can't drive to fucking Wendy's to give us that exact same review?
The king does not. Very nice.
Really? Fuck you, Phil. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, well, fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Let's hope the Wednesday Whopper review is good there. I can't believe Phil would lie. I can't believe Phil would lie. Ah!
It's that time of the year.
So, seriously, no, I have to, it really sucks. It has to be spelled out for slow people. That's a joke, right? Like, that's a joke. It's a timely joke. It was a good video for him to do. He was just looking for a silly extra video, right? It was timely because he and Andy dressed up as SpongeBob and Patrick yesterday for their show, and it just so happened the Krabby Patty was there and he wanted to do it. Like, if you don't get the joke, we can't help you if you're that slow, all right? But no, seriously, like all the detractors out there. So yesterday, the detractors were absolutely freaking out that I wasn't doing the Krabby Patty review. Meanwhile, I was making over $1,500 on my first day on Kick, okay? So I want you to think about the dichotomy there, the comparison.
And you're still begging for fucking money, which kind of proves our point that doesn't matter how much money you get given to you, it'll never be enough.
A bunch of detractors were crying on the internet that I didn't eat a Krabby Patty scam burger, but I made $1,500. Oh, and I also ate a really good meal from Burger King. So
I am an evil, dirty, heinous scammer who steals money from little children.
Jesus Christ. So that was the emoji video. And thank God they cut the cringe shit out. Jesus Christ, man. Thank fuck for that. But yeah, if you want to link, if you haven't seen that video yet yourselves, you might visit, by all means, go for it. Link to it in the chat right now. God damn, fucking hell. So, oh, he's got a super chat already. Game Ticker. Oh, for God's sake. This person's clearly not a fucking fan. They clearly did not watch the interview with Phil that Phil had with the wrestling guy, you know, from, what was it, Cultaholic or some pish? Because that question was answered already by Phil on that Cultaholic interview, you know? So this person fucking must be new here, I don't fucking care about trying to learn about the fucking dark side, Phil, who the fucking knows? That's his only contribution so far on YouTube side of things so far today, it looks like, so there you go, I guess Phil be... I'm convinced, by the way, I'm convinced he's going to prioritise tips. I am super convinced he's going to demand more tips than anything else, because, oh, tips have been quite slow lately for him. Boo fucking who for that. Anyway, guys, it time bingo, and to play bingo, we need to have a bingo number to play for a bingo card. So, yeah, the first number in chat I see will be what I use for today's bingo card, and the first number in chat I saw was 666 from Diablo Lord of Darkness. So there we go. Let me just randomize the background image. By the way, I added some new things to the bingo card, okay? I listened to the suggestion that someone had before. Phil just typed in exclamation mark tip. Guys, I think it's crystal clear that he is going to be prioritising and pushing tips today. The fact that Phil is his own chat right now live, type on exclamation mark tip to try and fucking remind his audience via Nightbot to tip him. Yeah, he's going to be super horny for tips more than anything else. Jesus Christ. Oh, beautiful stuff. Anyway, number 666. Let me just type that out. So yeah, I've added some more new bingo things. I added $50 in contributions. Well, that was right there, the 15 contributions. But I also added a separate square for over $100 and over $150. And I also added a login. with all that covered, it looks like we've got none of that today. Balls. So all the new things I added are not a part of today's bingo card. Oh, balls. Oh well. I explained it anyway, so fuck it, you're ready for next time. So, thank you very much, Diablo, for helping us pick today's bingo card. And yeah, as a bingo card we have for today's show, we need Phil to say update, nonsense, detractor or trolls, his voice cracking and him saying hate to say. The second row is Phil making that annoying T sound. Him messing about with his phone, him saying meaningful, dude, and you guys. The third row is Phil saying here's the thing, fuck, king, admittedly, and him being all toxic. The fourth row is Phil giving a thumbs up, him saying literally, comment, fun, and him explaining something. And the fifth and final row is Phil saying so anyway, him being all defense mode, him touching his face, him saying FYI, and finally him saying help. That is today's bingo card we have, and hopefully it will produce a full house for 25 out of 25 on a bingo board you see before you on the screen. Cool stuff indeed. So there we go. Obviously the aim of the game, as you guys will know, is for us to try and get a full house, 25 out of 25, for us to try and add some more bingo prize fund money. A full house, 25 out of 25, means that you guys will see the bingo prize fund go up by 10 buckaroos. So there you go. But there's a variety of ways for us to try and get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house. For example, if Phil burps, begs or says basically 10 times before he starts recording for a shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So there you go, you guys are in direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre bodily functions, as well as him begging like a bitch and him saying basically all the goddamn time too as well. And yeah, also there's one more way of course to end bingo. At the very bottom of the screen you'll see a bingo buyout. Pay to end the suffering, and it's a member goal. And damn it, I need to actually update that. I forgot to change the text to make it to 125. It is 125, you can see the goal, it reflects we need 125, but it still says 110. Can I fix that on the fly very quickly? Give me a wee second while I fucking improvise, and by improvise I mean I'll just fucking talk shit and random gibberish, and while I try and fix this on the fly very quickly and sneakily. But a quick little thing though. That bingo goal at the bottom of the screen is not this is not like a oh it must be hit. This I want people to acknowledge that is a last resort, okay? I want to treat it like a fucking emergency button, you know, like the nuclear button, you know? It should only be hit if the suffering gets too much. Okay? At no point do I want people to think, oh shit, we need, you know, this is important to hit this, you know what I mean, just for the sake of it. Nah. Bear in mind, we usually do quite well when it comes to the bingo stuff anyway. You know what I mean? We usually get full houses, we're doing quite well.
Oh my dog, what's up?
Oh, thank you very much for that. And then I fixed it on the fly, look at me, hooray. Sorry. So yeah, thank you very much to Kill Denson for the super chat. Who says, what should we call the Krabby Patty scam? 2KKB. Ooh, that's that could be something, yeah. 2KKB might be a thing to call it, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. 2KBK, says Ray in Lemur. That could be a thing to call it, yeah, for sure. I don't know, I can't think of any good names. You know, I can't think of any good names at all, to be honest. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. I mean, by all means, share your best suggestions. You know what I mean? We had the 2K cat scam, you know what I mean? Why 2K? You know? The Jasper cat scam, you know what I mean? Also, and now it's been replaced by a different fucking 2,000 burger scam. A $2,000 burger. Jesus Christ, I don't know. it's a bizarre one for sure. If you guys can think of some good names. I mean, the 2KBK is funny for sure. But and Phil did actually do a Burger King thing instead of the Wendy's, so it does actually fit quite well as well. So yeah, that could very well be it. But yeah, anyway, I fixed the thing at the bottom of the screen, fantastic, yeah. If we get 125 members before the end of bingo today, it's an automatic end of game full house we win, okay? But think of that as like a nuclear button, okay? You know what I mean? I'm not going to be asking for it, I won't be fucking demanding it, but if people really want the suffering to end, there is a way to fucking end the suffering. But we'll see how we do. We'll see. Hopefully, I mean, if we get a very good, easy full house today, you know what I mean? nobody has to even worry about that, you know. I mean, it's not even a fucking requirement, you know. So, but I would recommend just letting Phil cook and we'll see how. Surely it can't be as bad as yesterday. Hopefully, fucking no. But anyway, guys, all it's left for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut your hole.
Well, we can do better than that.
Hello there.
One more.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Alright, fuck it. Anyway, good luck, everybody. Hit time bingo.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, I have some big updates and announcements because, ladies and gentlemen, I think I got this co-streaming thing down. It took a few days. It had a few road bumps and some issues. But as of today, I think we're full speed ahead, good to go. In fact, I'm sure right now, people on both YouTube and Kick are going to be comparing the two versions of the stream against each other today to see what's better. And I'm curious to get your feedback on that. But also today, we got a big news roundup when it comes to Xbox, because apparently a lot of stuff is shuffling around down there. And I have some big schedule updates that I want to make you all aware of so that people aren't expecting something that won't happen, but at the same time, you're aware of what games and stuff will be played this week because things are shuffling around a bit. And we're just going to chill before we play some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So, everyone, welcome to the show. All this and more on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
And who cares? Let's just fast forward past that crap.
Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is Monday. Well, I lose track. I really do at this point. It is Monday, the 14th of October, 2024. I'm DSP. This is the Level 1 Podcast, co-broadcasting on DSP Gaming on YouTube and on kick.com/DSP Gaming Reel. I hope you're all having a good day and that your week has started well. If not, well, I'm sorry. Hopefully we can do something about that today with a nice chill podcast. And whether you're watching on YouTube or on Kick, hopefully you'll get an equivalent experience today. We should definitely start today with an update on the co-streaming situation, okay? So I know that over the last couple of days, it's been a little bit rough, where we've had issues with the streams having stability. We've had issues with the YouTube side of things where I wasn't able to set up the streams ahead of time so people couldn't like mark the streams for notify me when it goes live or see exactly when it was going to begin or see.
Actually, am I crazy or does the quality actually look a bit better than yesterday? Like, I assume he fucking tweaked some settings as well, so it actually looks a bit better on the YouTube side of things, you know. I know why, but it does. Compared to yesterday anyway, it looks better. At least that's the way it seems to me anyway. I don't know how it seems for you guys, but it looks a bit better anyway, because it was extremely blurry yesterday, it felt.
In chat as it queues up. And I also know that on the YouTube side of things, the actual massive delay that was happening, because I used to stream at either low latency or ultra low latency, and then I had to go to normal latency because I couldn't figure out how to do it through the restreaming program, right? Now on the Kick side of things, we had an issue when I was starting up the streams, it would just continuously like error out. It would go in and then go in and it was a pain in the butt. People were getting like 10 notifications that I was going live on Kick. So as of this morning, I'm happy to announce literally everything that I just mentioned seems to have been fixed. Okay? On the YouTube side of things, you guys should have ultra low latency, meaning you should have like no delay at all. You should be seeing me nearly live. Okay? And in addition, if you didn't notice, the stream was able to get preloaded and you could be there early. Okay? So hopefully you guys are having a better experience on the YouTube side. In fact, what I'd like to know is anyone who's on YouTube right now, because there's over 100 of you and climbing, could you let me know? Does it seem better? If you're comparing that with Kick, like what stream actually is better right now when it comes to that latency? Are they both pretty much the same now? Or is YouTube faster now than Kick? Because I put it on ultra low latency, which is the absolute best. And a lot of people used to say that that was like the best on the internet when it comes to latency. So I wonder actually if the YouTube side is faster now, right? I don't know. Good afternoon, Dark Souls Master. How are you? My morning's been going good. Thanks for asking. Okay. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is going smoothly and everything that I just said is true. I don't know because I'm not one of you guys watching the streams, but from my end, everything looks good. Also, what I started to do is, when I go live with the co-stream, instead of clicking both at once and saying, just go live on everything, I basically went live on YouTube first. I made sure that YouTube was stable, and then I went live on Kick, and it seemed to avoid the error where it's like buffering and then dropping and going up and buffing, you know. So, hopefully, this all is working well for everyone on both sides of the equation, okay? The Cracker Jack says, over the weekend, it seemed like it was 30 seconds behind, now it looks fine. So you guys are watching, someone's watching both, and they're about the same. That's what I need to know, and hopefully that fixed it, okay? So moving forward, it actually should not matter which side you watch on. Either should be good. Now, some people still seem to think that one's better than the other. Like, for example, some people are saying the fact that you can rewind on YouTube is great, that there's a live stream. Oh, I missed a part. Let me rewind and catch up, and I can fast forward back to the live part. You can't do that on Kick, right? Some people are saying on Kick, for whatever reason, it allows you to see stuff more quickly, or excuse me, see stuff more easily when you're loading. Like someone said, on Kick, I can watch at the highest quality.
Oh, that super chat just got leaned. Oh, boy. I actually missed what I said. Why did Phil lean that super chat? Not sure. Hold on. I'm kind of curious. The super chat Phil leaned. If we go to Raw Phil.
For anything more.
This one here. It was an Argentinian. See, he leaned it because it was Argentinian. That's the only. No. That's the only reason he leaned it. he leaned the super chat, and the message, nothing wrong with the message or a username, but because it's what no sweet incel. Why is Phil going to fucking now, if that username was used with US currency, Giant Phil would care. Nah, I don't think the name had anything to do with it. Some people are saying it's because of the fucking name. I don't think so. I generally think Phil wouldn't have fucking cared one fucking bit, but it's the fact that it's an Argentinian currency that Phil fucking just said, okay, I'm going to lean this. Because nobody from Argentina is going to support my content. That, to me, that's the reason why Phil did that. Oh my god. What a piece of shit. Argentinians are always welcoming me on Bingo. You know, you may not be welcoming Phil's content, but Argentinians are more than welcome here.
On YouTube, I can only watch 720p. It buffers if I try to go higher quality. That could be the encoding style that each, company uses. I don't know. So I guess we will have to see moving forward. But I'm very curious about your experiences. I want to hear feedback. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it better on one? Is it better on the other, right? I will say this morning, I loaded a bunch of new emotes onto the Kick side of things. So for those of you watching me on Kick, whether you are a subscriber or not, you should have a bunch of new emotes, including the DSP shirt rip emote from the other night when I played WWE Champions. That's the big one that everyone wanted, right? But definitely, you want to check out some of the new phrases and things that I added and a few more. For subs, I actually have some really nice ones. Like there's a second Jasper emote over there and stuff like that. So pretty darn good. Someone is claiming they tried to tip me and there was an error message. I don't believe them. It sounds like baloney, but I'll check anyway.
Give me your
first
money,
contribution
give
of
me
the day
your
just came in. And it is from Game Ticker. And it's a €2 super chat. What or who got you into gaming and video games? As I've explained many times, it was my uncle. My uncle got me into games. And I visited him. And by the way, yeah, it was a lie, so I'm just going to ban that person right now. Good job, liar. When I used to visit my uncle for like holidays and stuff, going over his house, he was a techie guy. He was into a lot of different things. Like he was into trains and making like miniature towns with steam-powered trains in his basement. But he also was into computers. And I remember going over to his house and he was playing some kind of a flight simulator game that was like wireframe planes and stuff. So I remember watching him. It blew me away. I'd never seen anything like it. And he was like, oh, if you like video games, I'll give you this. And he just gave me like the original Pong console that you plug into your TV and all it does is play Pong. So that was my first video game ever. And it was like just black and white Pong. So what I used to do is back then you could adjust the colors on your TV like with a knob. So I would turn it to like blue or neon pink or different colors and play colored Pong, And then later on, he gave me his Atari 7800 with a whole bunch of his games. And that's what really got me into gaming. So it was definitely my uncle. So thank you, Game Ticker. That's the first contribution of the day. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. If you guys haven't noticed, 17 straight streams where we have hit the goals. I don't know what's going on right now. There we go. The leaderboard was screwed up. There we go. So yeah, guys, FYI, what's going on this week? I already talked about this earlier, but we'll reiterate. If we hit 25, which is 8 more streams, okay? 25 streams of the goals hit, I'm doing another special event for you. DSP tries it, the Chicken Big Mac from McDonald's. I have not eaten McDonald's. I couldn't even tell you the last time. It must have been like months and months and months ago. And I haven't had McDonald's on DSP Tries It in years, all right? So I will do a very special Chicken Big Mac DSP Tries It from McDonald's when we hit 25 later this week. The goal is thus the King's Coffers of $150 of funding raised on a stream. And that includes super chats, super stickers, tips, and subs over on Kick. So on the YouTube side of things, any kind of contribution will count, whether it's a super chat, super sticker, or if you tip me, all right? And on Kick,
that's not true because memberships don't count. On a YouTube side of things, if you become a member, Phil won't add that to his funds.
Kick, of course, the subs, which is the big source of support over on Kick. Now, also on Kick, if you guys want to tip, right? You can tip as well. The tip description is in the description of the stream, as well as if you look at the About page. That's the first link there is the tips link. So please take a look and consider contributing today. You'll get a shout out. I'll put you on the leaderboard, whether you're the top sub gifter on Kick, whether you're the top super chatter on YouTube, or the top tipper overall between the two services. You will get a nice shout out and notoriety on the leaderboard. Okay? Sounds good? All right. Cool. Now, I do have something to say in regards to that before we start talking about other topics. Okay?
And here it is. I think this is the part where he's trying to prioritize tips. If Phil is genuinely going to fucking say, guys, please tip because I need it more, and tips are really helpful right now because I blew through all my money immediately like a dumb son of a bitch. If he literally fucking demands tips more than anything else, I'm getting a fucking free space for his today. If he is going to say, guys, tips would be, what kind of phrase should we expect? Tips would be preferable if you can. I'm not looking at gifts for us in the mouth or whatever, you know what I mean, but tips would be desirable. I don't know, but yeah, I'm calling it. I'm seeing, I know, even before we went live today, I had a feeling that tips were going to be the big important thing for today.
Okay, the last 2 days, I've co-streamed on Kick. It's the first time I've done this. I've never co-streamed before. And yes, we had some issues with technical shit, and I've gotten it worked out, I think, now. I think moving forward, we're going to be good. But what I've definitely noticed is the vast majority of support that I'm getting has been from Kick.
And so?
Meaning, people over there who have been subbing to the channel or gifting subs. I mean, no exaggeration, I've been crushing these goals. Every stream, I've more than doubled what I was looking to make. Okay? Now, I'm not expecting that to last forever. That's probably an initial thing where people are very excited that I'm on Kick and they want to support, but that's definitely not going to continue forever, right? We know this. But it's good, obviously, to enjoy it at the beginning here while it's lasting. So, thank you to those over on Kick who have been supporting. I really am appreciative of you. But
the YouTube guys, here's where you're going to get fucking your arse tore out, you know. I was like, how dare you? How dare you, YouTube guys, not give me the money I demand?
here is the backlash of that, or what I should say is like kind of like the double-edged sword of co-streaming.
The backlash! Oh, all my whales went to Kick to give me money and Kick. But then, because they all fucking went, signed up on Kick and gave me money on that instead, the YouTube support dried up. Well, these are the same, most of these people are going to be the same people. He doesn't seem to understand this. The more prominent whales went from YouTube over to Kick, because Kick's a new thing and he's fucking support on Kick. To try and help him at his little funding goals, to try and get fucking partnered and all that shit, and affiliated or whatever the fuck it is. What did you think was going to happen?
Seeing this happen, okay? So FYI, here's how stuff works, okay? When you tip me, I get tipped.
Here's how stuff works. Give me all your fucking money, or I'm going to fucking ask for more. Give me it all on Kick, and then find more and give me it on YouTube, then find more and give me it on PayPal, then find more and give it to me on Throne, then find more and give it to me on Patreon, find more and give it... How else can I ask you if you have money? Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm going to rewind it and let him cook. But still, yeah, this is definitely... This is not even about the YouTube side support. I mean, the YouTube support's done well for him. He got gifted a whole bunch of members yesterday. By the way, he had like 10, 15, 20 like members gifted to him on YouTube yesterday. But Phil seems to have fucking been neglecting that information. The member bombs that happened on YouTube yesterday, they mattered not a jot. You know. How's his Throne fucking doing?
Who fucking cares?
I don't have a fucking clue. He's not giving any updates of fucking things with Jasper, so I guess nothing's happened at all.
Streaming and seeing this happen, okay? So FYI, here's how stuff works, okay? When you tip me, I get tips immediately. When you tip me through PayPal, I get it right now. And I could use it for anything. I could buy a game, I could pay a bill, I could buy some groceries, and get some food for my family,
Or you could fucking use it in WWE Champions, or a Scotty Total Wine, that kind of shit. A reminder that Phil blew about $2 grand on WWE Champions so far on his main account.
Like via a delivery service, whatever it may be, I can use the money immediately.
Give me your money.
Hell, we
Give me
could do a
your
mega
money.
pull in WWE Champions, right? That's awesome. But not everyone likes to tip. If you contribute via YouTube, meaning a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, or a gifted membership, that is great, great support. That basically takes a little bit of processing time. And what it is, let's say you contributed to me this month, October. I would get paid for anything I make on YouTube in October in November 21st. That's when they pay me. Like the third week of the month of the next month, I get paid. So there you go. There's a little bit of a lead time there, a little bit of a waiting time. In regards to Kick, from what I'm to understand, and I can't confirm this yet because I've just started on Kick. Apparently, Kick takes the longest. So anything that I make now in the month of October, apparently I will get paid for on December 1st.
I'm not sure that's accurate. I don't know how accurate that is. But Phil, I could have sworn that Phil was going to get paid at the start of November for Kick. I don't know, maybe I can fucking talk to his new BFS, and ask them if they're getting paid like fucking, how they got paid or whatever. I don't know. You just fucking know that Phil's going to fucking pretend he's not going to fucking see a cent until December from Kick. And so he's going to fucking be like, guys, please tip me. Tipping is so important right now because I'm not going to see any of this money. Even though he made bank on YouTube throughout the month of September as well. He's getting paid next week by YouTube. That's going to be a good payday for him. More than what he's used to.
Okay? Now you might say, well, what's the big deal about any of this? It's not really a big deal because if you're making a good amount, it doesn't matter where you're making it or how long it takes to get it. You're good. But I'm in a transitionary period here. All right? What I mean is, instead of having basically like half my income come in from like tips and stuff like that and the other half come from YouTube, now I'm going to get a big chunk of it from Kick. And that's great. But what's happened is in the last 2 days, all right, as a ton of support has come in from Kick, I've noticed a distinct and sharp drop-off in support on YouTube and via tips. Like, it was literally all YouTube and tips that was hitting the goals every day, right? And now, taking a look and it's like, oh.
It's been 2 fucking days. It's been 2 days. And you spent those 2 days begging people to fucking help you and Kick so you can fucking hit all these goals to fucking be affiliated or partnered. It's been 2 days. You greedy bastard. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? We've got a free space. You know, I'm calling it. You know, he needs tips. He needs immediate financial gratification. You know, fuck it. I called it. I was right. He needs tips. We get a free space just for that. Him begging for tips. All the other support, which he has been begging profusely for, yeah, it doesn't matter right now because he needs money right fucking now, apparently. Even though he's about to get paid by YouTube next week. In a week's time, he is getting paid by YouTube. And he's going to get, like, I believe he's going to get some good money. Like, you know, like, it's probably at least $6,000 in a week's time from YouTube. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, in the merch money. He has a shop, he has a store. He's made bank off that as well, apparently, already. But don't fucking mention that, I guess.
So I got, like, no lie, like hundreds of dollars from Kick and like 20 bucks off of everything else. Now, you might say, well, that's not a big deal. You're going to get paid by Kick. You're right. In December. Right? Keep in mind that I need actual, like, income to pay bills and shit now and next month. Okay?
Yeah, Phil, you're getting paid next month by YouTube for all the amazing things that happened to you throughout the month of September. September support, which was quite good, is going to help you in October when you get paid.
Okay? So I have to get to December. When I get to December, things will be good. But I actually have to get there, all right? So I think what's happened is, and this is true because I've gotten a couple messages from longtime viewers in the last day, and they're like, yeah, this is kind of alarming because what's happening...
Yeah, what your viewers have contacted you and says, Phil, I'm worried about your finances. Dear Phil Burnell, aka DSP Gaming, I am emailing you because I am super worried and concerned about your lack of tips that you're getting on stream. Even though I do not do anything whatsoever to contribute to these finances of yours. Like, I refuse to fucking believe. I refuse to fucking believe that one of his fucking deadheads would even be allowed to fucking email Phil behind the scenes and say, I'm concerned about the lack of tips you're getting. Does anyone fucking believe us? Nah. Go on, Phil. Keep telling us about your bullshit fucking story.
I think what's happened is, and this is true because I've gotten a couple messages from longtime viewers in the last day, and they're like, yeah, this is kind of alarming because what's happening is your supporters on the YouTube side are just seeing that you're hitting your goals every stream, and they're like, I don't need to help Phil today. And because of that, you're not getting anything on the YouTube side or tips, and now you're not going to get that income anymore. Like, as long as
give me your money,
goals,
give me your money.
Kick, you're probably not going to get support there, and that's alarming. You know what I'm saying? Because if everything goes to Kick, what am I supposed to do all November? Right? Like, what am I going to do? I need to still get income to pay everything in November, right? So,
well, how about you just fucking stop refusing the Kick goals as counting towards goals? You know? Currently, the Kick stuff is counted towards your goals, so just remove Kick from being on your goals. That way, it'll encourage people to fucking give you money outside of Kick. Simple.
FYI, I hope that this doesn't mean that just because I have now a new streaming audience on Kick and people are supporting me on Kick, that this means that the YouTube audience will disappear for their support and the tips and things like that, okay? It is a little alarming and it makes me nervous. Now, maybe it's just me just being nervous because it's change. Because the truth is, people are afraid of change. Me too. Right? I am. And maybe this is just something that's not going to be a big deal. After a while, once all the income starts coming in from every source, it won't matter. But the problem is, I still got like a month and a half plus to wait for that to start happening.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're behind Phil by about 15, 16 minutes, and apparently he's been begging for like the lot. He's still begging now, apparently. Like, people are telling me in chat that Phil is still begging right now. Which means that Phil is going to spend the next 16 minutes just begging his audience to give him fucking money. Now.
Right? So, hopefully, everything is all right. Okay?
Your money,
all I'm saying is, if you
money.
are someone who likes my stuff and you're still watching me on YouTube and you like the YouTube streams, nothing has changed. I'm still here streaming on YouTube. I'm the same guy making the same content. Just because there's another stream over on Kick doesn't mean that things have changed on YouTube. So please continue to support, because the last 2 days, it slowed down tremendously, and that makes me nervous about the next month and a half, 2 months, okay? Now, don't worry, I'm not going to be bringing this up all the time, but I just want to bring it up now because it's an observation that I've made. It's something that my viewers are actually, observing as well. So
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
please consider contributing on the YouTube.
Nah. Phil, you have told your audience time and time again that your finances are not their business or their concern. So the fact that your audience are apparently bringing up and are showing concern, you probably should have just fucking told them to fuck off. Because that is not their fucking business. Your finances are not your audience's fucking concern. You are trying your best to fucking make it your audience's fucking concern. This is the problem of your own fucking creation. It's not even a fucking problem. You just fucking try to pretend it's a fucking problem. Oh guys, woe is me. I was given way too much fucking money on one particular platform, but on all my, because I'm fucking quadruple dipping or virgin triple dipping or whatever the fuck it is, he is literally dipping like 20 times. Which apparently the fucking term for that is virgin triple dipping. Fucking Latin, I don't know. But yeah, Phil has got so many fucking fingers and so many fucking pies, you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? Like, of course, not every single fucking revenue source can fucking keep up with your fucking demands and expectations. You have a very small core community of whales. And Brian says the kick TOS literally proves I'm wrong. Do you mean I getting paid in December? It shouldn't even matter. He is paid next week. A week today, he will receive his YouTube money. In fact, we can actually have a good rough idea how much he's getting because of people like JGiano, who broke down his fucking contributions for September. Not this tweet. Not no, not that one. It's October. He had a tweet a wee while ago. It might be a bit hard to find this because he tweets so much. Because he broke down the metrics and everything else for September and the earnings for September. I will find you. There we go. Look at this shit. September, the 1st through the 10th. This is only for the first 10 days of September. And this is the money he's getting next week. He got over $1,000 in Super Chats for the first 10 days of September. You know, that was better than the first 10 days of August. Is there more to this tweet, by the way? His tweet chain, does it have more graphics? I don't know. So much. There's more though, hold on. If you go back more, I'm looking for some more of the graphics from him. They break down the contributions. Not that one. Give me a second. Scroll some more. Damn it. I will find you. I want to find it and I will find it. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, would you look at that? Would you look at that? We have the breakdown. We have the metrics. September 2024. He got over $3,000 in Super Chats alone. And the tips he got in September, $7,500. It's just... So, I want you to bear in mind, when he was paid by YouTube in September, okay, for August, he got $7,000. At least for Super Chats alone. That's not even counting memberships. Which is going to be another few $100, so probably safe to fucking say it's like $8,000 at least. Because Phil has hundreds of members, you know? So on top of him getting $7,500 in tips in September, he was also paid big money by YouTube that month for the August performance. Jesus. Oh, what the hell. And yet he's got... how can somebody be given so much fucking money and yet still be sitting here today complaining about their fucking tips have dried up? How? How did he dry up that fast, that quickly? Make it make sense, Phil. Fun fact, when I was looking for that tweet, DSP wandered off. What did he do? Fucking look for tips or something? Was he going to fucking look under his couch for some more tips?
Side, if you're watching on YouTube, again, super chats, super stickers, and tips, of course. Tips are great because I get them right now, and that gives me
Give me your money.
Give
Give me your money.
Now, moving forward here, being able to afford all the games coming out, all the normal stuff I got to do. I'm good pretty much through October, but it's November that I'm going to get nervous if there's no tips coming in. That's going to be a problem. All right. So please consider contributing if you can.
Consider shutting your fucking hole. Brian sent me a kick link and apparently 0.4.6. We've got to look at 0.4.6 of the terms of service user agreement. 4.6 payments. Oh, there's a fucking juicy section right here. What's this crap here? Hold on. There's a whole lot of words on the screen here. Can we zoom in, or is it going to be too much to zoom in? That's actually there we go. 4.6. Right, okay, what's all this fucking blathering gibberish? Right, unless we're all, for God's sake, there's so much writing on the screen. I don't want to read this out, I'm going to bore people to fucking death. Unless otherwise agreed by the parties in writing, if applicable, company shall remit payments due to you. For God's sake, they use big words and they're all fancy. Hereunder, no later than 30 days after the end of each calendar month in which your applicable fees are received. Payment shall be in the form you select when you register for a service, or is subsequently updated. What the fucking hell? So basically, bloody hell. No later, okay. Company shall remit payments due to you hereunder no later than 30 days after the end of each calendar month in which applicable fees are received. No later. So Phil, so Kick would be going against their terms of service if they did not give Phil money back until December. That's the impression I'm getting from that opening line with all the big words and hereunder and all that jazz. That Kick would be breaking their own TLS if they waited till December to pay him. So, I assume that's the right way to interpret that. So, there you go. So, Phil is pretending he's not going to get paid by Kick until December when it would break their own TOS if it didn't get paid. There you go. Cheers for letting us know about that. Let's crack on with the bingo.
Alright. Then we got dumbass trolls trying to say, oh, he's scamming. There's no scamming, you fucking idiot. I'm not looking to get anything more. What I'm telling you is, until we get into a regular situation where the payments are coming through from all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I have to freaking be a little bit cautious about this. I don't want my entire viewer base jumping over to Kick overnight, and now I have no income for 2 months. Get it? It's called common sense, but a lot of people don't fucking have it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. Thank you for understanding. For those who are listening, this is not going to be the whole stream. I just wanted to get this out of the way so we can talk about more positive stuff. And I'm sorry that I even had to talk about it. You know, I don't like talking about this shit. This is not me begging or asking for anything more whatsoever.
Give me your money.
It's just letting you know what's going on and saying, hey, please don't forget about me if you're on the YouTube side, because that help is going to be needed. And on top of that, like I said, the people who are on Kick are great, but that's a bunch of increase right now. That's not going to last forever.
Oh, that's an interesting point, Sonny. Apparently, Kick do not actually remove taxes from your income. Oh, you know, I don't know if they do. Do they actually do that on YouTube for Americans? Like for the people, for me anyway. When I get money from YouTube, everything is taxed automatically. But I wasn't sure if that was the case for American YouTubers. Like, I don't know if they get automatically taxed or whether they do it themselves. YouTube doesn't do it either, apparently, for Americans. For me anyway, UK it does automatically do it. Like I get that taken off immediately, just like by default. You know. So yeah, that's just the way it goes. But yeah, YouTube doesn't do it either. Mind you, I might not be thinking about the tax. I might just be thinking about the 30% thing. I know. But yeah, Phil is going to assume he can keep most of his money, but in a situation, well, the thing is though, if Phil was responsible and put away the money for his taxes every month after he's fucking finished making that money, then it wouldn't be an issue. But Phil is going to have an issue with this because he's going to wait until tax season comes, and then he's going to realise, holy shit, I was given so much fucking money, I'm going to need to fucking beg.
Right? Like, there's a bunch of people who are very excited on Kick and they're gifting me subs and stuff, and that's very much appreciated, but I don't think that's going to be forever. That's a few days, and then it'll probably like level out, and then we're going to have that balance between everything, right? So, here we go. Thank you. I got a couple shout outs to do. We've got Patrick, who just did a $10 super chat on YouTube and says, I will try to contribute here more often, you know, because remember, he's also Ren324 on Kick. Right. Now, here's the thing. Long term, supporting me on Kick is amazing, right? Thank you for that. But yeah, it does make me nervous that like I won't, you know, come next month. It's like, oh crap, what's gonna happen if everything is so much lower, right? So I hope not. And the thing is, because I'm bringing this up so early, I think we're gonna avoid an issue. If I had waited like 3 weeks till the end of the month and I'm like, oh shit, now I'm seeing this, it probably would have been a problem. But because I'm talking about it now, I think that we're gonna kind of head off at the pass, so to speak, and it won't be as big of a deal. So thank you, Patrick, very much for the $10 super chat. And then it looks like Zombie2665 became a member this morning. Thank you to Zombie for the membership. Excellent. All right, so FYI, to give you guys some of an idea of what the spread is like here. Right now, currently on YouTube, we have 266 viewers. 31 likes, guys. Let's get that up to 50 likes on YouTube today. The engagement helps a ton on YouTube. It really does. It lets people find me. So please, like the stream if you haven't seen it yet, okay? Or if you haven't liked it yet, is what I meant to say. Thank you. And let's get some YouTube side support, some super chats, and some tips, all right? Let's get our first tip of the day up on the leaderboard. Let someone get a tip in right now, all right? Excuse me. On the Kick side of stuff, we currently have...
We have our free space for begs already. I mean, I'm surprised it took that fucking long, but Jesus Christ, I could have fucking spammed the button for that whole segment. That was... The begging is off the charts today. Like, so much begging so early on.
Hold on, I want to load this because Kick tends to freeze. I knew it. It said we only had 60 viewers. I refreshed. We have 92 viewers. So 92 viewers on the Kick.
So Phil usually has more viewers on YouTube compared to before. Like right now, he has 284 viewers, okay, on his podcast right now. That is usually a lot higher, okay? Also, by this pause, it looks like Judgy has an old man beard, and I kind of like it. I think it's quite fitting. Judgy with the old man beard and the fucking judging eyes. But yeah, it distracted me from my fucking point. But yeah, Phil basically has lost some of his audience on YouTube, and they've gone over, for the most part, to Kick to support him there instead. This is not, oh, my YouTube core audience stayed put because they're my YouTube core audience. No. You're whales essentially as well. And the most prominent thing is the whales. You ask them to fucking go over and help your fucking goals be hit on Kick to fucking make sure you're fucking going to get affiliated or whatever, or fucking partnered or whatever fucking term they use for it over there. So because you fucking demanded the financial support over there, primarily, importantly, then yeah, they fucking left YouTube for now. And so yeah, you have your normal amount of fucking viewers. But it's like split across two channels, so it looks less popular than before. So in terms of helping for engagement, Phil, you have less viewers on your podcast on YouTube, less likes as well, because you're diluting your audience. You're not growing it, you're diluting it. And that's a simple truth of the fucking matter. Now yes, you're trying to diversify whatever and try and make as much money as possible across all platforms, whatever, yeah, whatever. But in terms of you trying to fucking say this helps for engagement and all shit, you're diluting it though right now.
Excited stuff and increasing. So that is excellent. Thank you guys over on Kick for hanging out. Thanks for those on YouTube for hanging out. So essentially we have just under 400 viewers climbing on the show today. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. On Kick, do the emo. Jade, good morning. How are you? Jade, good news, Jade. I fixed all the YouTube side stuff. There's no more delay. I can talk to you right away with no latency. So you just said yo, and I can say hello, Jade, right away. I fixed it. It's not like a giant delay anymore. And I'm happy that I figured it out. Because I was nervous.
Be careful, you know, Phil, you might make Jade piss his little fucking pants. And you know how much of a fucking ordeal that is for him in that goddamn chair of his. So yeah, try not to get him too fucking excited, will you?
It's about that. I didn't want the YouTube side to suffer, and it looks like everything's going good now.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. All right, so now, what I'd like to do is move on from the whole streaming topic right now. And what I'd like to do is
the whole fucking begging topic, because that's what you're fucking doing.
Talk a little bit about the schedule for the week, because the schedule is about to change based on a few different factors that are going
I wonder if Boogie's one of those fucking factors
on that I want to make you guys aware. All right, so let's do it. Today, schedule's the same. Today it's going to be Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. 3 hours of gameplay after this podcast ends. Finally, we get to do it as a major stream, as opposed to just a couple of hours that I played the other day. The first hour was a tutorial, which really sucked. You know, in that regard, thankfully, we're going to actually get a good chunk of gameplay in today, which is, you know, I apologize, because, you know, played it on Saturday. I was expecting to do a lot more gameplay than I did. I didn't get to do a lot of the gameplay that I was planning on doing, because of the tutorial being so long. So FYI, yes, I will be playing that today, okay? A lot, by the way.
Who fucking
And then
cares?
tonight, on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, it's the continuation of Silent Hill 2 Remake, which I'm very excited to continue. We haven't played it now in several days. Last time around, if you remember, we had just finished the Abstract Daddy boss fight, which was incredibly better than the base game. Like, it was dramatically improved from what it originally was in the base game.
Hold on a second. He is massively distracted by his fucking phone, by the way.
Burger.
So yeah, but that is not why I'm pausing. That is not why I'm pausing. Him and his silly fucking faces that he fucking makes, you know. I think there's something here. There's a potential thumbnail material here.
Daddy boss fight, which was incredibly better than the base game. Like, it was dramatic.
Right, there we go. That's what I saw. There we go. Oh, the chipmunk face as well. There we go. This is what I saw. Oh, what the hell. Oh, shit, I didn't realise that's actually a bit off balance. Give me a second here. Why is that off? Why are you not centred? Give me a second. That should be 9, right? That's not right either. Why are you not centred? Give me a second here. Can I... You should be centred. For 2 seconds, guys, sorry. Can I... Damn it. Transform. Center the screen. Where is it? Fuck me, hold on. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit distracting myself because I'm fucking... this should not be looking like that. Give me a second here. That should be... No, that's... No, that's right now. Hold on. That should be that. How have I fucking broken my brain this much? There's not even much of a fucking break. It feels like it's... Why is that not showing the whole thing? I'm so confused. Whatever. Fuck it. Screw it. Steve says blame all us. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll blame LT. I mean, he is the oldest person to fucking exist, so everything kind of technically is his fault. It all boils back around to him, you know. Right, screw it. Thumbnail. I'll stop trying to mess with this and fix it or whatever, or it's no fucking fix, don't fucking break it. I don't know. All I know is that that's a potential thumbnail. And there it is. Let me throw that in the member Discord. The members can enjoy that to their heart's content. Good stuff indeed. There we go. And it's in there. Fandaby dozy. Happy days indeed. Cool. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo. Sorry about that, guys.
Dramatically improved from what it originally was in the base game. And I'm very much looking forward to playing more tonight on the late stream. Okay, it should be great. I'm really excited for it. And you know, I think from what people were saying, I'm into the second half of the game, but maybe heading to like the final third, maybe another 2-3 streams to beat it. So that's good news, right? Okay, now that's today's streams, and yes, all of that will be co-streamed. Everything will be good. All right. Now, in regards to tomorrow, all right. FYI, tomorrow always was up in the air and was confusing, and I didn't know what was going to happen. And at this point, I don't like having confusion. I don't like having uncertainty, right? I like telling you guys what's going to happen on a stream so you know what's happening. I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver, all right? So here's what's going on. Originally, my plan was to have Boogie on the show tomorrow as an interview. I've been talking with Boogie about this interview for months, okay? And I'm very excited to have him on the show. I think it's going to be a great appearance with a lot of stuff to discuss. I've been trying to lock this in for the longest time. And we keep talking a little bit on Twitter back and forth in DMs. And he keeps saying he wants to do it, okay? But he keeps saying he's busy. So I keep telling him, well, let's lock in. I give him a bunch of dates for this week that we could have done. And he said he wanted to do tomorrow. And I was like, okay, great. So let's lock it in. Here's the, you know, the time. Let's send me your Discord, all that. Days would go by. Then he would DM me again and be like, that time, is that Pacific time or is that my time? And originally I said Pacific time, like it's right there. And I was like, it's Pacific time. Can you send me your Discord? If you send me your Discord, we can friend up there. We can talk more there rather than these Twitter DMs that apparently you don't respond to well. He never sends me his Discord. Days go by again. So finally, last night, I look again. He still hasn't said, responded, or anything. And I'm like, dude. So I went back to him. I'm like, listen.
Burger?
I get it if you're busy. I want to lock this in for my audience. I don't want to have it as a maybe, maybe not, and then people are disappointed. So it's this simple. If I don't hear from you now and it's confirming you can do it, then let's just schedule it for the future. And send me your Discord so we can talk there about it, right? He doesn't respond till this morning, like 10:30 this morning, and he says he still wants to do it. He's going to do everything he possibly can to be there tomorrow, but also he's doing stuff for LOLCOW Live, and that takes his attention. It takes more priority. And then he proceeds to still not send me his Discord. You know, it was when, all right, when I had my interview with Keemstar, right? And when he was trying to explain to me how it is to work with these guys, like I figured I knew what he meant, and now I've seen it firsthand. Like, to try to work with these people is like, it's like you're trying to handle a live eel, right? It's like, all I want to do is talk to you. No, it's wiggling around. Fuck. You're trying to grab the thing. Like, whoa, like, come on. Like, can we just sit down for a minute and have a conversation and lock this appearance in? And that way I can 100% fully announce it to my audience and say it's happening. Instead, it's like every 3-4 days he responds and he still doesn't give me the information that I need, that I've asked for, so I can lock this in. It's getting ridiculous at this point.
I was ignoring that fucking ridiculous eel thing, by the way. Fuck that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing, here's the thing. I don't want to have to talk with Keemstar about this because I shouldn't have to, right? Like, I should be able to talk to Boogie directly and be like, hey, appear on my show. And he should be able to say, okay, here's my Discord. And then I add him and we talk on Discord, we lock in the time and we're good. I don't want to have to talk to Keemstar about it. I don't think I should have to. I think that's kind of messy.
Well, technically it isn't like Keemstar, well, technically because of the LOLCOW Live stuff, and that takes priority for Boogie because that fucking is paying him a lot of money. That makes Keemstar kind of his boss, technically. Which means that if there's something needing done for LOLCOW Live, then that's going to take priority over talking to you. So yeah, I actually might want to have a word with Keemstar after all, because it looks like that you're getting fucking pushed to the side so he can so Boogie can do things for Keemstar for LOLCOW Live. So if you have a problem with Boogie not being able to fucking have a concrete time and day to fucking talk to you, maybe try and negotiate with his boss.
Stuff. But at this point, it is kind of getting like stressful and being annoying that I can't lock in a simple appearance. It doesn't make any sense that I can't lock in a simple appearance. You know, I've done it with other people, no problem. So why can't I do it with Boogie? Why is this becoming so difficult, right? So quite frankly, I told him this morning after that, I messaged back and I said, dude, since it's not 100% a go, we're going to reschedule. Because I'm not, he can't 100% confirm, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit here waiting for him and he's not there. I don't even have his Discord. So literally right now, if I wanted to have him on the show, I can't get him on the show because he hasn't sent me his Discord yet. So I told him, let's work on this further, okay? So I'm just telling you right now, I'm postponing the Boogie appearance. It's not tomorrow. I'm not wasting everyone's time, mine and yours. Fuck that, right? So what we'll do is we'll wait, and I'll let you know if and when I hear from him again, if I can lock this in. I mean, literally, if I can't get this guy to work with me, I gotta talk to Keem. I might have to. I don't want to. I think that's very stupid. I really do. I think it's really, really dumb. But if I have to do it, I guess I have to do it, right? So we'll see. But But for now, no, there's no Boogie appearance tomorrow. I wanted to do it, but I'm not wasting everybody's time because it seems like it's going to be a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what are we doing tomorrow? Well, what I would like to do is get really far in Silent Hill 2, because this is the game that, you know, is getting the most attention. I was liking the most. I want to finish Silent Hill 2 this week for sure. So I think we should actually play Silent Hill 2 as the main daytime stream tomorrow. And then Tuesday night, we should return to Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, because I've now played it now in over a week. So that'll be a way to jump back into that and get it back into the schedule. I feel like Dead Rising, we're almost done with. Like, we're right on the edge of finishing it. I just need to get around finishing it and putting it back into the schedule, okay? So that's what I'm thinking tomorrow. A full day of horror gameplay. More Silent Hill 2 on the day stream. Dead Rising on the late stream, okay? Now, I have a major announcement about Wednesday, guys. Please listen up. This is important. On Wednesday, I am not doing a daytime stream. It is for personal reasons.
Oh no! Please tell us more.
All right? And it's not reasons that anyone needs to know but me. So,
Phil, we don't need to know about your fucking financial situation, but you fucking spent 20 fucking minutes begging your audience for fucking money because Kick might not pay you until December. Bullshit, they won't do that. It's against a TOS or whatever.
oh, I'm not doing a daytime stream on Wednesday. That means no level 1 podcast and no gameplay stream during this time period right now. Okay? Now, I will be doing a late night stream on Wednesday around 7 p.m. Pacific time of WWE Champions.
Who fucking
okay?
cares?
And it will be the midweek Zombies event in WWE Champions. And we'll get hyped for it, and it's going to be the same rules as always. If I hit my support goal, then I will actually
Give me your money. Give me your
do
money.
a poll and see if we can get new characters, zombies, and the like. Currently, we have Bret Hart zombie from this month, so he's going to help a lot in events. We currently have the Sami Zayn zombie. We have a lot of zombie characters, so I'm curious what will be the midweek event this week to see if we can get far in it and get a lot of good stuff, okay? So no daytime stream on Wednesday at all, but then Wednesday night, WWE Champions will be the late stream, okay? Thursday, there will be a full normal day of streaming. We'll have a level 1 podcast in the morning, and then it's going to be more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on Thursday. And then Thursday night will either be Silent Hill 2 or Dead Rising, depending on how we feel and how far we are in the game. Like, let's say, for example, we're on the edge of beating Silent Hill. Then we'll probably do Silent Hill. Or if we're just about to beat Dead Rising, then we'll probably play Dead Rising. All right? And then Friday, which is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, the day stream will be up in the air. It could be Silent Hill. It could be Dragon Ball. It could be Dead Rising. I'll leave it completely open for whatever is more appropriate and whatever we can finish up. And then Friday night will be Friday Night Fights, the glorious return of Street Fighter 6, which we haven't done now in like weeks and weeks and weeks.
Who
and when I did do it, it was
fucking
Terry
cares?
Bogard, which a lot of people didn't like, including me. So it'll be better to go back to the characters I'm actually good with and have fun again. Okay? So that is what I'm doing this week. FYI.
Oh, Phil said fun. It's the first bingo of the game.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Today, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Silent Hill 2. Tomorrow, Silent Hill 2, Dead Rising. Wednesday, no day stream, WWE Champions on the late stream. Thursday, Silent Hill 2 to try, or excuse me, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, and either Silent Hill 2 and Dead Rising at night. Friday, whatever we think appropriate to finish a game, and Friday Night Fights. And that means Saturday is my day off from streaming, and my goal is to try to make Saturdays my main day of streaming, or day off from streaming every week. I want to have Saturday off every week. Now, that's not always going to be possible. There's going to be some weeks when I need to have an appointment or something, and it has to be during, like, you know, a weekday, and if that's the case, and that has to be my day off, then that has to be my day off, and I'll let you know. All right? But
Isn't that what your fucking day off streaming on Wednesday's all about? Because you have some like personal shit to take care of, so yeah. Like, to me, it sounds like you're already implementing this thing where you're doing your day off stuff on the Wednesday, and your Saturday is not going to be your main day off normal things, but instead it's going to fucking just basically, well, this Saturday is essentially going to have the freedom to do whatever he wants, because he has no day stream on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, providing he gets a fucking tips for it, hint hint, he'll be able to take care of a bunch of his stuff already during the day. He can do grocery shopping on a Wednesday like he fucking normally would have done anyway. He can maybe get some pet supplies, or go to Costco, or get his fucking haircut or some pish. He could do a lot of his usual crap anyway this coming Wednesday and be done with it and get it out the way. And his planned day off on Saturday, which is still happening anyway, could be his dream day off where he doesn't have to worry about errands.
I'm going to do my best here to try to schedule everything around and make it so that Saturdays are the day off moving forward. That way I'm always here for 6 straight streaming days, and there's no confusion, okay? I hope that makes sense. Garsh wants me to play with Honda. Rend wants me to play with Bison. And there's actually a Bison emote over on Kick that he used with me in the Bison hat. So there you go.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so, and by the way, so if people are already asking what's going on Wednesday, it's this simple. It's personal stuff. It's behind the scenes. It has nothing to do with anything you guys need to know about or be involved in. Period. All right? Like,
Phil, but still, we want to fucking know. Are you okay? Is Cat divorcing you? Are you getting a rectal exam? We need to know.
period. There's no reason for me to even discuss it publicly. So just understand, and please respects that. All right, please don't keep like bugging me and try to figure out like a fucking super sleuth. What's Phil doing?
Nah, Phil, I'm gonna fucking keep pressing this fucking point home. If you're gonna fucking demand your audience fucking give you some more fucking money than usual, especially fucking tips, because you got fucking bills to pay and you fucking literally use the fucking billboard earlier on. The bills that you have are not your fucking audience's concern or fucking problem, and yet you fucking use that in your fucking audience anyway, despite fucking being given thousands of fucking dollars within the last several fucking months. Tens of thousands of fucking dollars actually in the last several fucking months. So nah, I think that people are entitled to fucking know a little bit more. You know, personally, I think if you're gonna fucking be, be begging profusely for that fucking money, they're entitled to fucking know what you're gonna fucking be doing with that.
On Wednesday, it's none of anyone's business. Okay, fair enough. All right, thank you. I think I'm owed that level of at least privacy and respect. All right. Okay, so let's see how we're doing now before we move on to our news topics for the day. We got almost 300 viewers on YouTube and 46 likes, guys. Let's get that up to 50 likes right now. And let's get our first tipper of the day. We haven't had a single tip yet. Let's get
Give me
a
your
tip
money.
in
Give me
for
your
support
money.
via YouTube or via the Kick viewers. On the Kick side of stuff, let's see how we're doing. Got about 80 viewers on the Kick side. Is that true? Because I can't tell because it fluctuates, but I don't think that Kick's leaderboard updates properly. Yeah, we got about 80 viewers on the Kick side. So we got about, just under 400 viewers between the two, which is excellent. But you know what I'm noticing on the Kick side? We haven't had a single sub. Not a single sub on Kick. What is going on here? Let's get some subs over on Kick.
You literally just begged people 10 minutes ago to stop fucking giving you so much on Kick and give it to you instead for fucking YouTube side of things and tips. What? Oh, you cannot win. You cannot win with Phil Burnell. The moment you fucking withdraw support from one avenue and fucking try and change it elsewhere, he'll complain about one side being dry again for fucking support.
Come on. Let's get someone to give some subs and be the first person to make it to this leaderboard. And remember, the stuff on Kick that's going on. All right, number one, if you gift 25 subs on Kick, you become part of the VIP club, which means you get an exclusive badge.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
You're one of the early supporters of the channel. Number two, if you pay for your own sub and become a legit subscriber, you become part of the Founders Club, which has another unique symbol. It's number one that you get in the chat, and that shows that you were one of the original subs of the
Jesus fucking Christ, this is so fucking painful.
channel. So there's a lot of fun stuff going on. The support side of Kick. Let's get that rolling, shall we?
Nope.
Alrighty then. All right, guys, if you can give me just 1 second, there's something very quick I have to do. I just paused the recording. I'll be right back, and then we will continue. It's just gonna be like a minute.
And I wonder what that'll be about as well. Brian, I'm not going to do that. Like, people can see it. It's quite clear. If people want to, they can, but it's not a necessity. Also, this is not the first time. This is not the first time Phil Burnell's done this. Okay, he'd done this a couple of days ago as well, where he went and he paused the stream, he paused the recording, and he's like, "Guys, I'll be right back doing something." And he won't tell people what it is. There's definitely something strange happening. I felt I have to do this a couple of times because it happened recently as well. He randomly pauses the fucking recording, he'll disappear without explanation, he'll come back without explanation, and then it'll continue. I'm fast forwarding, by the way, guys, in case you're wondering. This is me just spamming the right arrow button. Oh, he's back. He looks so disheveled.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You guys just noticed the light was pulsating? The light's been pulsating all week. I set it up to do that. Actually, I set it up to do that when I was playing Silent Hill 2 last week. And I've just been varying the different colors. So today I'm doing orange and yellow for Dragon Ball. But
and he calls the detractors slow. He has a fucking audacity to fucking claim the detractors are so fucking slow-witted when his own fans did not even realise that the light behind Phil Burnell was fucking pulsating. Duh, as Phil Burnell would say.
I've been doing all different colors all week for variety, so...
Excuse me. Who fucking cares?
Okay, we ready to continue? Here we go.
That burp wasn't part of the recording, sadly. Was this one big massive burp? I counted it as one, but did it just... Oh, hold on.
Oh, but I've been doing all different colors all week for variety, so...
Hold on. I'm going to slow this down. We need to see if it's just one burp or two.
Excuse me.
Was that a quick first one and a longer second one, by any chance? Hang on, let's slow it down even more. What do you guys think? Two? Is it one or two? Was that 2 burps or was it just one big beefy one? I've counted it as 1 so far, but you guys think 2? I'll add another burp to it, but of course Brian says it was 6 million. That's an interesting fucking number. But people are saying it's 2, the majority of people are saying it's 2. Okay, we'll add 1 more. There we go, we'll add 1 more to the burp counter.
Excuse me. Woo! Okay, we ready to continue? Here we go. Alrighty, everyone. So, ready to continue on with the show. And today, I do actually have some gaming news to cover for all of you, if you can believe it. We haven't had this in a few days, and there's a few various different things to talk about and cover. So, and by the way, it's all on the Xbox side of things to talk about today. So let's go ahead and zip over to the news. And the news is that a shy cat, Jasper, has finally meowed live on stream. No, that's not the news, but that's funny. So we have 3 different pieces of
fuck off.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you very much for Sonny for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Congratulations to the following people for receiving the membership. Congratulations to...
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck
I'm
off.
going to keep saying that. I'm going to... hold on, mute. Mute alerts. The congratulations to the following people for getting the membership. Lima Whiskey 7, Fantastic Mr. Phil, W. Blair, Chuck and Bob Campbell, and Lauren V. So congratulations to you 5 for receiving the membership. Thank you to Sonny for getting 5 memberships. And that means that we are 9 members away from an automatic full house victory. If you want the fucking suffering to end, if they've had enough of Phil Burnell, if it hits 125 members, then the suffering ends for 1 mere day. But by all means, remember guys, that is an emergency resort. That is not a necessity, it's not a requirement, it's not being asked for. It's a case of it's there if people are fed up with Phil, essentially. But don't think of that as a must do. We can win bingo without having to get to that, you know what I mean? We can win bingo without doing the member thing, you know? But if people don't want to see if we win or not, and they want to just, it's entirely up to fucking people to do that if they want. But I will say though, we have been crushing bingo lately. We've been killing it lately.
Xbox news today. First of all, Xbox has announced a partner showcase that will be happening.
Brian, I had no choice but to fucking mention it. I mean, it directly affects the thing at the bottom of the fucking screen. I kind of had to fucking mention it.
On October 17th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that would be Thursday at 10 a.m. Will I be here at 10 a.m. to watch that? No, I'm not going to watch that live. However, when I do broadcast that day for the Level 1 podcast, if there's been any new awesome announcements or interesting things going on, we'll cover it on the show. Maybe we'll watch some trailers and things that they're going to talk about together. In fact, they talked about a few of the things that they're going to talk about.
Who fucking cares?
Alan Wake's 2's next expansion, The Lake House, which we don't even know when it is. They claimed it was October, but didn't give it a date. Well, maybe they'll finally give it a date. A new trailer for Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Remember that one? A peek at multiple bosses in the dark fantasy game Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers.
Boss.
What the hell is Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers? Isn't that game that I said it sounds like Wu-Tang, and everyone's just going to call it Wu-Tang? You know that's all it is. I mean, it's too close to Wu-Tang. How the hell could you call it Wu-Chang? Right? And it also claims it's going to be more multiple world premieres and titles coming to Xbox, Windows, PC, and Game Pass. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm interested to see if there's going to be any new announcements or anything. So yeah, this Thursday I will not be watching it live. However, if there is big announcements or updates or anything, we'll be talking about it on the show that day. So hopefully you guys will come by that day for the podcast and we'll get caught up on everything.
Nope.
Okay? A second piece of information. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, as well as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone, are all coming to the cloud with Game Pass on October 25th. So if you're get one of these Game Pass, I think it's Ultimate you have to have, like the highest tier. Yes. For Game Pass Ultimate members, if you have the highest tier of Game Pass, on October 25th, you'll be able to basically play all the most recent Call of Duty content without a console or a PC. It's just going to be streaming over the internet via the cloud.
Guys, I need a ruling. When Phil says content tier, is that him doing it? See, I don't think that was him doing an annoying T thing. We've had better examples of Phil doing an annoying T, but it seemed to really emphasize that content and the T's there.
You play all the most recent Call of Duty content without a console or a PC.
Nah, we can't count that.
See, it's just going to be streaming over the internet via the cloud.
We can do better than that. We can't count that.
Now, do I have any confidence that this will actually work? Not really. Here's the thing. If you were telling me that they were going to be doing cloud streaming for, say, an offline game, right? A game that didn't need to have an internet online connection and needed to have, like, amazing response time or whatever, right? I'd be like, not a big deal. But Call of Duty absolutely needs to have a great internet connection. It needs to have, your internet not being shared and stuff like that. Do you really honestly believe that people, especially in the United States, where our internet infrastructure is not equal across the board? There's different companies providing internet, and they're all different. Some are faster, some are slower, some are, you know what I mean? Do you really think, excuse me, do you really believe that this is going to work? This reminds me of Google Stadia, where Google was so confident that this was going to work, that they sold all these devices and they got everyone set up and everyone subscribed to it, and it didn't work, so it didn't sell, no one bought it, and then they went out of business, right? Like, I like the concept of cloud gaming. It does work. To clarify here, it does work. I did try PlayStation Plus Premium, what was it, 2-3 years ago during the summertime when it was slow, and I tried a game like Infamous 2, and it worked. Now, it wasn't crisp and clean. It was a little blurry, and there was a little bit of input delay, but it's an offline game, so it doesn't matter. When you're playing a game that's online, and you need to have incredibly fast response time, and you need to have it be reacting to everything that you're doing, right? You seriously can't have cloud streaming affecting that, right? You can't. You need to have it be smooth.
Hang on. I'm going to play this at normal speed. What do you guys think?
Have cloud streaming affecting that.
Why did he say affect in such a strange fucking way?
Burger.
Why was that such a strange way for him to say affecting?
Seriously can't have cloud streaming affecting that. Right? You can't.
I'm so confused why I said it such a weird fucking way. Like, Steve, how does, hold on. I need to hear this one more fucking time.
Cloud streaming affecting that.
It's so weird. But thankfully, it made us tick off one more thing on the bingo board. Remember, a sing stand, we have 2 free spaces, one for the begs and one because he fucking prioritised tips like I fucking predicted he was going to fucking do. So there we go. We've got like what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 5 away from a full house as sing stand.
Right? You can't. You need to have it be smooth, and I just don't foresee this happening. Maybe there'll be a few people who will have it good because they have great internet where they live or whatever. But for the most part, I think the average person who's trying to cloud stream the game and play it online at the same time, they're not going to have a great experience. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm very curious for those who are going to try this. Like, obviously, I'm going to be playing it on my gaming PC. I also have an Xbox Series X. Why the hell would I cloud stream, right? I would much rather run the game on my local device, have all that processing load be given to the device, and then just have the internet worry about latency for the connection for the gameplay. I don't want to have to be streaming the game as well. So, I guess we'll see who's going to try this on October 25th. I would certainly love to hear from anyone who's actually going to try the cloud streaming. For me, the cool thing is I had forgotten that Call of Duty moving forward was actually going to be on Game Pass. 100%. It slipped my mind. So I was thinking I was going to have to buy Call of Duty at the end of the month, but it's like, nope, I already have Game Pass Ultimate, so I'm just going to get it, which is cool. Now, FYI, a little bit of an update on my Call of Duty coverage. So I will be obviously doing the online day one. Like, I'm very excited to play the online play of the game on day one when it comes out on the 25th, okay? Also, the game has zombies, Warzone, has all this extra stuff, all right? I'm in conversations to possibly do some zombies gameplay. And
I wonder with who? I wonder what content creators he would like to fucking do zombies gameplay with. Hint, hint, Kino Casino.
let you know once I've solidified and locked that in, because people have asked me to play zombies for a while, and I haven't played it in many years. And I think even if zombies doesn't catch on, or if I don't enjoy it that much, at least to say that I tried it a time or two, co-op with some people, is better than just ignoring it like I have for many, many years. So I will let you guys know when I have more info on that, but I'm definitely looking forward to maybe trying the zombies, because by the way, they're returning zombies to its round-based form this year. Last year, they did this really weird thing with zombies that was like open-world zombies, and everyone said it fucking hated it. Like, why did they change it? It's returning to form now this year. So I'm definitely going to be giving zombies a try at some point, okay? As for Warzone, like, yeah, I want to play Warzone, but I hope that it's updated, because if you remember what happened last year, Warzone was the same exact thing at launch, and then they updated Warzone months later to be different. Well, I just want to play the different one. Like, I don't want to play, excuse me. I don't want to play the old Warzone that's already been out all year. I want to play the brand new one, right? So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, all right? Cool. All right, so. You thought that was all the Xbox news, but there's another shuffle going on over at Microsoft. Rare's Craig Duncan is going to become head of Xbox Game Studios as Alan Hartman retires. Hartman leaves after a 36-year career and included forming Turn 10 and launching the Forza series, right?
There's something odd about hearing an American accent try and pronounce the word Craig.
Going on over at Microsoft. Rare's Craig Duncan.
It's like, you know, I don't know. It feels like a very Scottishy kind of name, Craig, you know, just because it fucking just rolls off the tongue very easily and you can roll the fucking R or whatever, you know. But hearing an American fucking say it like Craig. It's like Greg. Craig. Like, no, it's fucking Craig.
Is going to become head of Xbox Game Studios as Alan Hartman retires. Hartman leaves after a 36-year career and included forming Turn 10 and launching the Forza series, right? But here's the thing, and I think we can all be very honest here, all right? Xbox is in a rut right now. Xbox has not been doing well at all. We think they're making awful decisions. They're spending all their money to buy Activision Blizzard, then they're laying off tons of people. So it's pretty obvious that the management at Xbox is not doing a good job. Right? And basically, Hartman has been kind of an interim guy. If you take a look here, Hartman's best known for leading and forming Turn 10 in 2005, the studio behind Forza. He stepped up to lead Xbox Game Studios last year. He also worked on a hit Microsoft franchises, including Age of Empires and Fable during a 36-year game career. So now he's leaving. He's completely retiring. And we're going to have this other guy, Craig Duncan from Rare, come in. So Rare, he's been the head of Rare for 14 years, overseeing the studio's Connect titles. Yeah, they didn't do well. The Connect titles did awful, right? And it launched the live service Sea of Thieves. Yeah, when it launched, it was atrociously bad. It was empty, bare bones.
Hold the fuck on a second. Dixie Enormous, did you honestly somehow find a way to make a Gregory's Girl reference in a bingo stream? That's like, you'll be lucky if you have 3 people here who get that reference. You will be lucky if there's 3 people here who understand that reference. I am one of them. Gregory's Girl, Scottish movie, kind of. It's a Scottish movie, yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I never thought I'd fucking been in a bingo stream and seen a fucking Gregory's Girl reference. Holy fucking shit. Big ups to you, Dixie, for that one. That's for you. Where the fuck did you pull that one from?
A crappy game. It took them about 2 years to get enough content in the game that anyone cared about and to finally get a player base, right? So it's a little bit weird, right? Because they're kind of like touting this as like a big announcement. It's like, so a guy who basically took over for a year and did absolutely nothing as Xbox is falling apart is leaving. And then a guy who's been running Rare, which hasn't done anything really significant in the last 15 years besides launch a bare bones Sea of Thieves at launch and thought it was good and took forever to turn it around. You know what I'm saying? Like, does this make you feel confident? This shake up at Microsoft, does this make, wow, the new leadership, right? You know what, it reminds me of a lyric. Here comes the new boss, same as the old boss, right? It just seems like all they're doing is they're shifting around the same people who've been in charge and have done an awful job into different, you know, fucking positions. But who cares? It's the same people, correct? Like, why don't they, instead of having the same people shift around and continue to make the same bad decisions, actually take in some people who are like, you know, new and aren't there in the management structure of Microsoft as it is? Someone who like knows something about what the industry wants. You know, like just listen to this. This guy Duncan, who literally has done nothing but make Sea of Thieves for the last 15 years, his new role will now encompass Xbox teams including Halo Studios, The Coalition, Turn 10, Playground Games, Rare, Obsidian, Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, The Initiative, Double Fine, Index Exile, Undead Labs, World's End, and more. Duncan will report to the president of Game Content and Studios, Matt Booty, right? So, I don't know, man. Like, to me, this is like a non-announcement. It doesn't seem to me like this is something that's going to help Microsoft at all. If you had told me, oh, we brought someone in from outside of the Microsoft hierarchy to take up the reins of this Xbox of Game Studios because we have a bunch of studios developing games, but no good games have come out from these studios. Take a look. Halo Infinite comes out great, big disappointment, right? Redfall, complete waste of everyone's effing time, right? Like all these companies, Ninja Theory, are you kidding me? The freaking Senua's Sacrifice or whatever, it sucked. It wasn't even as good as the first game. The games that they're coming out with are not as good as games they previously made. So we need to have someone in there that's actually going to be tracking the project, to be making the companies be on track to make good games. Who's doing that exactly? It ain't fucking Phil Spencer, that's for sure. It ain't Matt Booty. No one's doing that. They're just letting these studios make games. The games come out and they're not very good. And then, oh, well, you know, gaming right now is in a big downtrend, a downward spiral, a big decline, and that's what's going on. No.
Yeah, because naturally Phil Burnell thinks that the fucking best way to make a good video game is just to fucking point at the fucking game and go, you better be good. Like, Phil, no video game creator goes into a fucking creation of a video game with a mindset of, oh, I can't wait for this game to be shit. Every single time people try and make a fucking video game, they fucking make it with the intention of that game being fucking good to fucking play. I've never known a fucking game developer anywhere who has fucking hoped and prayed for a game they're fucking making and developing to be a fucking piece of crap. You can't just fucking say, make your game good, like some sort of fucking ignorant fucking child. Naturally, they want it to be fucking good. But there's all sorts of fucking issues, especially these fucking big massive companies. There's usually fucking, you know, several fucking layers of hierarchy involved, as fucking people point out as well. There's always fucking levels to this fucking shit, you know what I mean? You know, it's like, oh, you need to fucking run that by budgeting and finance and accounting or whatever. You gotta fucking see if we can get more time to fucking develop it. So we want to release it this fucking quarter. So where's the fucking updating this shit and all? It's like there's so much that goes into this crap. You know, it's just not. You can't just fucking say make it good. It's not as simple as that.
Oh, you're just not making good video games. And then when people make a good video game like Hi-Fi Rush, they lay off the entire studio, they close it and fire them. So that's what I mean. It seems to me like the people who are in charge are awful. They're making terrible decisions. So why are we shuffling around the same people? Sarah says, Microsoft will only ever hire yes men. If they hired someone with balls, that person would demand all the yes men leadership team are fired. You cannot have a team of yes men in an industry like video games. You just can't. Like, I'm sure there's some industries where it works, right? But in video games, you have to be following the trends. You have to be listening to customer feedback. You have to know what people want, because these games take so long to develop and have such giant budgets at this point. You need to know what's going to be worthwhile. And these companies instead aren't doing that. You got the guys like Yves Guillemot, right? Who don't know shit. And they run all of their franchises into the ground, chasing other games, like turning Assassin's Creed into Witcher, right? Or spending an insane amount of money on stupid fucking Skull and Crossbones, which no one was ever going to like or play, right? It's a joke. So, yeah, I hear that story. I'm like, oh, there's going to be a shakeup at Microsoft. Let's see. And then I read the story. I'm like, it's like non-news. It's actually bad news. Someone's retiring, and someone else who already has failed for the past 15 years is now going to take their spot. Well, that doesn't give me confidence in any way, shape, or form that this is good news for anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's going on over there. Okay. All right, so guys, that is the news for today. That's pretty much what I had for you guys. So,
Great. So now can you shout out all your contributions?
So we have a little bit of extra time. What I'd like to do is open up the stream to some Q&A.
Oh, wait, Phil, what about the contributions? Why aren't you shouting out the contributions? Oh, are there none?
And obviously, shout-outs for contributions. Now, guys, we've now been streaming for about 45 to 50 minutes. And I want to say thank you to those who are still watching. We got over 300 viewers on YouTube with 52 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes by the end of the stream, everyone. If you're on DSP Gaming right now, please click the like button. I got all the technical aspects worked out. Everything should be working fine now. Please like the stream. Engagement is key. Thank you to Patrick, who did the super chat earlier, as well as Game Ticker. Let's get some more super chats in. And we got one new member today with Zombie. Let's get some memberships. And of course, tips. We have no tips whatsoever.
Give me your money. Give me your
So
money.
let's get our first tip of the day.
I got a tip.
Disc Optimist tip £1. IMO, the problem with the games industry, especially AAA, is that it's too much democracy and not enough tyranny. Game directors need to stop building by committee. Nothing good ever comes out of committee. There needs to be a single vision.
That's a problem. It's an interesting take. If you've got too many fucking people involved, like trying to fucking decide things, and there's so many fucking people in departments and wherever you got to go through to try and make a small change to something, yeah, there's definitely some substance to that, you know, for sure. Some sort of structure is definitely a good thing, but it depends how many fucking layers there are to it, you know what I mean? As I said, I mean, you don't want fucking, I need to fucking go through like fucking 7 different teams to try and make this one slight tweak to this particular fucking thing here, you know. That, yeah, that for sure, it overcomplicates things massively. For sure, absolutely. But, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, maybe there is fucking way too much, as you say, it's just way too much, too much democracy, for lack of a better term. This is Democracy Manifesto. Sorry. So I see that word democracy, I just fucking think of that succulent Chinese meal. But yeah, it's a good point though, for sure, you know what I mean? But it's a case of like, there's probably got to be a fine line between, you know, organisation and just, you know, chaos. So it's like, where is that line? How fine a line is that thing exactly, you know what I mean? But aye, for sure though, you hear some horror stories sometimes about how ridiculous it can be to just try and implement certain changes in games because you got to go through a dozen different teams, a dozen different fucking times just to get the approval of all these fucking people to say yes, make this one change to this one thing that we were all working on together. It's quite fucking ridiculous.
Member today with Zombie. Let's get some memberships. And of course, tips. We have no tips whatsoever. So let's get our first tip of the day. And on the Kick side of things, we have no contributions at all on Kick, right?
Funny.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
I've got more tips than you, you wee fanny.
Now, let's get someone to at least subscribe to the channel and become part of that Founders Club, all right? Let's keep this momentum going right here. Let's keep that momentum going and keep it going all week so we can do another fun DSP Tries It this weekend.
Give me your
right?
money. Give me your
okay,
money.
so what would everyone like to talk about today? Please tag me in the chat. I'm curious to hear all of your thoughts on stuff going on right now. Jade wants to know, how did the React stuff go yesterday? It went pretty well. It was my first co-streaming day for reacting, and admittedly, we had a little bit of a new audience on the Kick side who had never...
Hey, Phil said admittedly.
Burger?
That helps.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Cool stuff indeed. So let's see. So we're 2 more begs away from another free space. So as things stand, we have 2 free spaces, 1 for the begs and 1 for him prioritising tips. And you know, because I said that, I fucking knew it. I said it, I called it, and it fucking happened, and we get a free space for that. So we are 4 away from a full house as things stand. Soon to be free if Phil keeps begging.
Never seen the React stuff before, and it was nice to have. It was nice to have a new group have their eyes on the React stuff. And in reality, I would say actually had a little bit better discussion during it because we had the new group watching. Overall, the attendance was a little bit higher than what I normally would have had, and the support was outstanding. The support was great for the React stuff. We hit all the goals again. So, good stuff there. Did I hear about Game Freak getting hacked in all the Pokemon leagues? Yeah, but I don't care. Like, who gives a shit? No, really. Like, I mean, like, oh, the Pokemon leagues, who cares? Like, Pokemon is kind of the same thing forever. It's these monsters that people catch and control, right? You play the games. I get it. I like them. But I'm not, like, such a hardcore fucking Pokemon head that I'm like, oh, I need to see these leagues and micro-analyze all the lore of every Pokemon as if it's really important. Nah.
I mean, I would usually kind of agree somewhat. If you're not a fan of it, who does care? But I've heard something quite odd about a particular Pokemon. And I'm not sure. I've seen it trending earlier on. And I've seen rumours. Like, is it still trending? What was it fucking called? Fuck, I don't know. We'll see it here. Fuck me, where is it? It might be here somewhere, I'm not sure. Yeah. This thing here. Apparently, there's a Pokemon which is very sus and has Derek-like tendencies. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure the full story with it, but apparently there's something bizarre about Typhlosion or whatever the fuck it is, you know what I mean? I have the chat logs here. I was just here for some berries. For fuck's sake. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but it does sound quite fucking bizarre. Oh bloody hell. Here's a poll from JGiano. The Wednesday day stream has been cancelled without a provided reason. Wonder if it's one of these things. Is it refinance related? Is it IRS or state tax related? Is it home related, like repairs, or is it cat medical related? Oh, I don't know. See, I don't think it's any of those things. Because if it was things like home repairs, he's not shy in asking for money for help for that, okay? So it's not this third option, because Phil would have definitely told his audience, guys, by the way, I need money for this or that. So yeah, I think he wouldn't have been shy about telling his audience this is why. Not that. So, in terms, I don't know. I'm going to say cat. Most people think it's IRS or state tax related. That's interesting. 40%. 40% of people think it's IRS or state tax related. I'll share the tweet. You know, I have copied the tweet. I have pasted the tweet. The tweet's in the chat. You guys want to vote for yourself on that particular tweet by JGiano. You go ahead and you do that. But I thought it was personally to do with cat, perhaps, and some sort of medical thing with cat. Perhaps. Well, that's the most. From those 4 options, I thought it was that one. But I don't actually think it is that. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems like the most likely from those 4 options. This is my take on that anyway. And here's a little brief summary from Poem Josh on Twitter. Has received thousands of dollars over the last few weeks. Thousands of dollars already spent. He gets paid by YouTube in a week's time, and he's currently on stream telling YouTube audience he needs more support from them immediately. Tech viewers are very supportive, so you as a YouTube viewer need to show up and continue being supportive and positive. Fucking hell, man. These are the homies some later as. What the fuck's this shit? Whatever. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, let's get on with the bingo.
Okay, and I need to see what's going on because people are like, did you see that there's sexual content in the leaks? I don't give a fuck. I just play the games. I don't need to sit there and micro-analyze the lore. This is the equivalent of the people who go crazy over like Five Nights at Freddy's. But what about the fucking sister locations, alternate dimensional tear, where the other robots from the other side crossed over in the multiverse? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a shitty horror game. Get it? Like, why are you hyper-obsessing over the lore, right?
I mean, some people, if they enjoy a certain franchise, enjoy the lore associated with that fucking franchise. Why are you shitting over things that people fucking like? Just because you don't fucking like it doesn't mean they're not fucking allowed to like it themselves. You fucking cunt.
What are you talking about? I don't. So when it's there's a leak of the Pokemon shit. Like, I don't care.
You'd fucking care if it was some sort of fucking lore shit to do with Street Fighter 6. Personally, I don't really give a massive shit about Street Fighter 6. And if you're trying to fucking wax lyrical on some bizarre fucking lore about how fucking Blanca and fucking Honda had a fucking baby and out popped Cat Burnell, I wouldn't care. because I don't play that fucking game. You would care because you're passionate about Street Fighter. If people are passionate about things, let them be passionate about things. So as long as it doesn't hurt you, then why the fuck are you making a big deal about it?
Like, so what if there's a leak? Does it even mean, if you see a leak of stuff that's not even in a game yet, it doesn't matter? It doesn't even mean that it's ever going to be in a game. It's just lore that was pre-written that may or may not even apply. It's basically like glorified fan fiction. It's dumb. So I don't care. You know, I don't know how people are even talking about this, right? Exactly. Ellipsian says, the important thing is that employee data was leaked and not the Pokemon. You're right. That's actually the truth of the matter here. What's sad is that apparently all this employee data got leaked, but no one's talking about that. Everyone's talking about, oh, did you know that this particular Pokemon has a story where it crossbred with humans? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you weirdo fucks? What the hell kind of take is that? Are you, like, you really bizarre people out there? It's almost like you were looking for that because you were interested, right? You were really interested to find that. You really were interested if that ever happened. You're sick. No one gives a fuck. Right? Like, what the hell, dude? No, I didn't look into the leaks. This is all on social media. You have to understand that I follow the trends, and you just scroll through and you see the stories, you try to read them and understand them. And this is what people are talking about in the story. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, are you kidding me? It's the weirdest shit. But that's why I'm not talking about it. Like, who cares about that, right?
I guess, why would Phil care about pedophilia? He spent 10 years protecting one after all.
So there you go. Richard, good morning. How's it going? I should check out the Time Splitters trilogy. I'm aware of the Time Splitters trilogy, excuse me. I'm aware of it, but I've never played any of the Time Splitters games.
That they've been watching me, and they've been following me, and they've been watching my life evolve, and how I become a better person, you know?
Okay. What else? Anything?
Isn't that a Pokemon behind him and all? And so fucking pills that you're gonna fucking address the Pokemon news because of the Pokemon behind you as part of your fucking podcast. And then Phil's like, who fucking cares?
Anything more interesting than weird Pokemon fanfiction leaks? There's, I hope you check out Wise 10. It looks really good. Yeah, but isn't this just another lengthy JRPG of which I'm skipping because people, I can't get attention for them? Again, I really tried with Metaphor to get an audience that would support the game and they would not, right?
But Phil, the Kick community might be different. That was a YouTube audience. You've never tried it for the Kick community. They might be all for it. You never know.
John, I'm excited for more DBZ today. I hope I can get the controls down because the game is so complicated. This Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is...
There's no fucking way, Steve. There's no fucking way that Phil said that question was from fucking deck. I will rewind it. But you know, that name, as you know, is forbidden. There's no way.
Okay. What else? Anything more interesting than weird Pokemon fanfiction leaks? There's, I hope you check out Wise 10.
I assume you mean there. Let's slow it down and let's see what he says. Let's see. I've got both ears plugged in here for us.
And weird Pokemon fanfiction leaks. There's, I hope you check out Wise.
Sarah. I guess when you fucking say that really fast, it kind of sounds a bit like Derek. But it's Sarah. Right. Back to 1.5.
Phase 10, it looks really good. Yeah, but isn't this just another lengthy JRPG of which I'm skipping because people, I can't get attention for them? Again, I really tried with Metaphor to get an audience that would support the game and they would not, right? John, I'm excited for more DBZ today. I hope I can get the controls down because the game is so complicated. This Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is very complicated. And I played an hour of the tutorial, and by the time that I went to play the real game, I'd forgotten the tutorial because it's too much. I really feel like the game should have been simplified. They made the controls so complex, assuming you had played like all the other games in the series.
Maybe you should stop being dumb as fuck, boy.
So, what I gotta remember is like, how do you counter the counter? So if I'm attacking with a combo and they counter, you gotta counter the counter with your own counter. Or if they attack you, you need to counter. And countering is either B or holding B, or if they're attacking and hitting you with a combo, you can push in right thumbstick to kind of like combo break. But also there's another counter that's up and X, but I have to remember to use those. But my problem with the game right now is that if you even hit the enemy once, if you didn't notice during the Vegeta fight, he just immediately counters it. It's like, wait.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
What? I'm hitting you. And you break out of it? So, but this is the first fight. So why is this happening in the beginning of the game? I can see that happen like hours in, and now you gotta learn advanced tactics. This is like the beginning of the game. You're just trying to do your first combo. No, he breaks out of it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did they do that for? It just doesn't make sense. So I guess we're gonna see what happens today. See if I can get better at it or not. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen, right? As I keep playing it. Yes, I know that there are multiple routes in story mode, but I don't know how to get them. I don't think I'm gonna get them because it seems like a lot of people are saying you need to know the optional criteria and be really good at the game and beat it fast. I don't think that's gonna happen, right? E-Mania says 2 of the 3 Time Splitter games are actually on Xbox backwards compatibility. It's interesting. This rating says YouTube sadly doesn't like RPGs. To be fair, you haven't tested the response to RPGs on Kick. I mean, I've only streamed on Kick 2 days.
I said that. Well, Phil will give him a chance on Kick.
Right? I've only been on Kick 2 days. So, yeah, you're right. I haven't really seen yet what's going to happen on Kick. You're absolutely correct. But at the same time, I've only been here for 2 days, so, you know, you don't know exactly how it's going to go. In addition, as you guys can see, I think that the honeymoon period of streaming on Kick is probably ending.
Oh, for God's sake.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
As you can see today, there's been 0 contributions on Kick's side. The first 2 days, people are all super hyped. Today, nothing on that side. So you see what
You were literally, but you began this stream begging people to give you money through your YouTube side and the special and tip side. Perhaps they're fucking busy trying to steal their fucking mummy's credit cards so they can fucking tip you specifically.
I'm saying? Like, I think it was a period of overabundance of hype for me being there, and now that I'm here day 3, it's like, oh, okay, Phil's just there now. But that happens with everything, right? Ren says, with Silent Hill 2 Remake having 8 endings, after the playthrough, can we look up other endings? I don't know. It's up to you guys. That's up to you, not me. Walk Warrior Real says, Kick audience is more mature and to like RPGs. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second.
Way to shit all over your fucking brand new audience you're trying to fucking stay sweet to.
Mr. Machiavelli says that he thinks Dino Crisis 1 is coming to PS1 Classics on PSN. If so, that's cool. That's a game that I never finished. I've only played like the first hour and a half of twice. Tub Tub says the director of iRobot is planning to sue Tesla for stealing his designs. Is that true? That's pretty funny if that's true. I wonder what designs exactly he thinks they tried to bite off or copy. Jade says Friday...
Hold on, so that reminds me of something. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if this is some sort of... I saw an AI thing the other day, and they're calling it We Robot. And I was like thinking, is this like... When I first seen the words We Robot, I thought, is that a sequel to iRobot? You know? But literally, the first thing I thought of was, is this a fucking sequel to the popular iRobot movie? But no, apparently there's like I don't know what it's relating to, I'm not sure. I had a feeling. It's an Elon Musk thing. Elon Musk is fucking he's in charge of We Robot, you know, and trying to fucking have his AI take over the fucking planet or some push.
Will you do Bison in Street Fighter 6? You know, I don't know. Friday, basically, I'm playing one of the 4 characters that I'm good with. Now, here's the thing. Since Terry Bogard came out, they rebalanced the game. They nerfed Bison slightly. They made his scissor kick not as good, okay? They made Dalsim better. They made it so that Dalsim's punches and kicks, like medium punch and medium kick, are faster and better, which is moves that I used to use all the time anyway. Now they're improved. And overall, people playing Dalsim are saying he might be, like, dramatically improved. Compared to the previous version, he's actually a much better character now. So...
It just sounds good. So, yeah, it took me a while to understand that I said We Robot, as in W-E, one singular E, and I was saying it correctly, but because I'm fucking Scottish, people thought I was calling it a tiny fucking robot. No, I fucking wasn't calling it a tiny fucking robot. It's... Thanks, but no, you guys are pricks sometimes. But yeah, it took me a while for my fucking tiny brain to comprehend why people fucking saying I'm saying it's a wee small robot. Oh, because you fucking arseholes.
Oh. I almost might want to play with Dalsim. I'm very undecided at this point what I want to do yet. I'll have to think about it, but I'm definitely playing with one of my big 4, meaning either Bison, Blanca, Honda, or Dalsim. It's going to be one of those 4 that I play with on Friday. Okay? Wow, my first tips of the day have finally come in. We got a $1.02 tip.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
He actually wowed his first tips of the day coming in. Wow, my first tips of the day have finally come in.
Okay. This person is being stupid and trying to cause drama, so I'm just going to ignore him. But no, really, like, if you want to try to cause drama, I'm just going to completely ignore you and never address you. I mean it, too. Like, I'm not going to bring up drama shit just because you want to talk about it and you tip me $1. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're trying to be stupid. Just all week, no exaggeration. All fucking week.
I like how Phil said he's not going to address it, and he's now seemingly addressing it.
People have been trying to cause problems between me and Kino Casino that don't exist.
So we know what the tip was about. Oh, the Kino Casino's, there we go. Thank you, Phil, for confirming what the tip was about. It related to Kino Casino, and perhaps their feelings about Phil not being completely flattering.
It's not going to work. We don't have any problems with each other. You know, Ashton makes a silly video about the Krabby Patty and razzes me in it because it's a joke that makes the detractors go crazy. And the detractors are so dumb, they actually think...
Phil, I didn't even fucking watch it until Memology clipped it. If Memology had not made a compilation of it, I would not have seen any of that fucking shit.
It's real. Alright? Just because you're dumb doesn't make your twisted reality real. You're just dumb. Right? You get it, right? Like I said, I am working with those guys right now on some ideas, and we're working on scheduling them to make it happen.
Translation, you're fucking asking them, please guys, could we do this? Please guys, could we do that? Please guys, let's fucking do something. I need support. Support's drying up for me. I need something to fucking get people motivated and excited again. The king needs fucking excitement on his content. You are begging them, time and time again, day after fucking day, to fucking do something with you. Now they're fucking back, and they seem to fucking keep saying, nah, or we'll get back to you, whatever, and we'll see what happens. They are leaving you dangling, Phil. Well, they're doing their own normal thing on the regular. They are not doing fuck all with you, currently. And that just annoys you. Because now they're fucking back, you're desperate to try and fucking get their attention, to try and get their, you know, their attention on you gets you more money. And you know this, and you're desperate to try and get that fucking attention again, and they're not really giving in to your fucking demands currently. I'm not saying they won't do it, they may eventually fucking do it, but essentially that's up to them, and it's not up to you. So all this fucking shit, oh, we're working on something behind the fucking scenes. The translation is, you're basically... So remember, Phil was telling everyone that if his schedule could change at a complete fucking whim, if Kino Casino decided to do it, the onus is entirely on Kino Casino saying yes to Phil, and Phil's entire fucking schedule changes like that in a fucking heartbeat. Because that's how fucking immediate Phil will fucking drop everything for them. They're in full control of that particular relationship in terms of what happens with Phil. Phil calls zero shots whatsoever. That's not really a fucking friendship, Phil. You are their fucking pet lol cow. For them to fucking use at their own discretion for when they feel like using you. And I guess they don't feel like fucking using you right fucking now.
What makes you think that anything that you're thinking is real? You're dumb. All right? So no, I'm not going to shout out this tip because it's stupid. I received a $5 tip from Tractor. All right, well, our first tip today is from Tractor. Now let's see if I can get my animations to load.
If you want to know what kind of relationship Phil Burnell has with Kino Casino, all you need to do is search for a Twitter user called Kid Flim. Because he made an animation which kind of describes it kind of shows the relationship very clearly and accurately. If I click on his channel though, it might be the first thing we see. No, it's not, thank God. Thank God. He did make this though, so you're saying you won't play Metaphor or eat the Krabby Patty unless you're paid to do so by your viewers? No. If I scroll down enough, are we going to be seeing it? So there's no that, that's fine, that's fine. Then we have this playing as well, it's okay. I know I'm going to scroll down enough and then it's just going to be there and then we can't unsee it. Wait a second. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, is this it? Oh God. I'm not going to scroll down anymore. Oh God, you want to go down an interesting rabbit hole. Kid Flip makes some cool animations, but they're definitely R-rated. Some of them, I'll put it that way. Jeez, but I'm gonna hit like on this picture at least tonight. There we go. This one, I like this one. This one I highly approve of. But yeah, I'm not gonna scroll down because I don't want I don't want naughty things to be shown on the stream. You at your own discretion. You have been warned.
No. I guess I gotta try to reload. It's not working at all. Wait, oh, did it work? Nope. It's all screwed up. Alright, let me see if refreshing fixes it. Nope. Wait a minute. Do I not have YouTube pop-ups enabled? No, I don't. What happened? My YouTube pop-ups aren't enabled on my stream. Hold on, I gotta find them. I must have accidentally unclicked. There he is. Let's do that again. I was like, I must have accidentally unclicked it. There we go. So thank you to Tractor for our first tip of the day, a $5 tip. No, it's 17 bucks in support for the stream today. Thank you. Okay. What's my favorite Sonic game? Still Sonic 2. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Sonic 2 is just such a classic that I played so many times, and I actually was like a master of it back in the day. I could beat it so easily, and I love the music and everything. So yeah, Sonic 2. Are the Kick people weekday wages? No, I don't know. We still have around under 100 viewers on Kick. So it's not like, oh, they're not on the stream. It's just that they haven't contributed yet. You know what's funny? Is that
give
this
me your
morning,
money, give me your money.
Someone had said, I forget who it was, someone had said we want to do a competition today. Who will support Phil more? The people on the Kick side or the people on the YouTube side? Literally every contribution right now is on the YouTube side.
He is definitely trying to start some sort of fucking war between YouTube and Kick to see who can give Phil Burnell the most fucking money. Holy shit, the desperation levels are off the chart. Who fucking said this? Name the person, Phil. Show me a source for this ridiculously dumb idea. Jesus. I was like, guys, who's going to have some more support? Will the Super Chatters have more support or will the Tips have more support? Who knows? Have a fight and see who wins.
Every single one. You got none on the kick side. So right now, YouTube is absolutely winning. For sure.
Who fucking cares?
Greedy bitch.
Bone Killer, yeah, like Casino and I have talked about maybe some games we can play together. We're not sure if we want to do Chain together again. You know, now, maybe later. We're thinking about different stuff. Don't worry, we got some ideas.
All the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was. All right.
Well, I have a surprise costume for a Halloween stream. I'm doing a Halloween stream, and yes, I'll have a costume. And I'm not telling you what it is, so I guess it is a surprise costume. That's what you want to consider a surprise costume. Okay, what else you guys want to talk about? Surprisingly, people are quiet. I'm on 2 different chats, and people are surprisingly quiet today. What is going on? Did I hear that Terrifier 3 is a very gory movie? You mean like the first 2? Yeah, that's the point. Like, isn't that the actual point of the movies, is that they're just gore fests? Over-the-top murder gore fests, right? Is today Canadian Thanksgiving? If today's Canadian Thanksgiving, well, anyone who's in Canada, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, Phil used to wish Derek happy Thanksgiving. Remember those times when Phil would especially wish Derek a happy Thanksgiving up in Canada. Now, I wonder who told Phil in the chat about Canadian Thanksgiving this year. What particular user would have reminded Phil Burnell it's Canadian Thanksgiving Day today? We're 35 minutes behind live, Phil. I'm curious. I'm very curious. I'm just seeing, have we found a Derek sock by any chance? Let's go to Raw Phil and see. Hang on. We're behind by 35. Well, I guess he's away fucking, I don't know, taking a piss or something. But 35 minutes or so. Got to rewind it. Let us rewind the thing, you fucker, so we can go back in time and see what his chat was saying. Who reminded him 35 minutes ago that it was fucking... Why would you fucking go back and rewind, you bastard? There you go. Come on, who said it?
Okay, what else you guys want to talk about?
Blah, blah,
gory
blah, blah,
movie?
blah.
You mean like Thanksgiving?
Here we go. Who said it? Who said it?
Is today Canadian Thanksgiving? If today's Canadian Thanksgiving, well, anyone who's in Canada, happy Thanksgiving.
I think
I
it's
lose
Lucky
track
Gremlin.
of all these various...
I think it may have been Lucky Gremlin that said it. Actually, maybe not. Hold on. Who said it? Honestly, I can't even see in his chat who said it. Maybe, oh, maybe it was on the kick side. Damn it, maybe it was on kick. Maybe I read it on kick, which is why I can't see it on YouTube. Damn. Yeah, because it's not mentioned on YouTube. So somebody was in his kick and said it. And I don't know who fucking said that. Kick second chat has kick. Kick chat's at the bottom. My son of a bitch, I just fucking clicked off it. God damn it, hold on. I forgot Rawfell did things differently. And he has balls. Hold on. Back. Let me away. Balls. 35. Here we go again.
So now they've nerfed him a little bit. He
No.
haven't touched her. Video of Elon Musk's locket link.
No, not that.
Anything in a WWE game anytime soon.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna do Thanksgiving. I lose track of all.
Ah, here it is. I found it. Walk Warrior. There it is there. Walk Warrior. Today is Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Walk Warrior Real. So there we go. Whoever Walk Warrior Real is, whether it's Derek or not, because Derek was always the one that seemed to remind Phil about this in the first place. Back in the day in YouTube, not shit. So it is a possibility. It's a possibility this is a Derek salt. I'm not saying it's conclusively confirmed or whatever, but I'm just kind of pointing out that we might want to keep an eye on Walk Warrior Real to see how they talk and if they share any same, similar mannerisms to a certain creepy little Canadian bastard that we are all very aware of.
Is today Canadian Thanksgiving? If today's Canadian Thanksgiving, well, anyone who's in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. I lose track of all these various different holidays all over the place. I really do. So, happy Canadian Thanksgiving to anyone who celebrates. What's up, Lucky Gremlin? How are you this morning? No, I'm not going to do Creator Wrestler Royal Rumbles. I'm done doing WWE stuff for now, but maybe in the future, but I have no plans on doing anything in a WWE game anytime soon. See here? Hold on down while I do a little bit of moderation. Let's see. Did I see the video of Elon Musk's rocket landing? No, I don't care about Elon Musk. Lily or Geef, bad or good now in Street Fighter 6? Lily, they still have not fixed. They did nothing for Lily. There's now been like 3 balance patches. They still haven't touched or improved Lily. It's like they gave up on that character. They just don't give a shit. They're just like, whatever, we know she's the worst character, so just leave her the worst. Don't even bother touching her. It's pretty sad that they refuse to update Lily in any way that makes her better. Zangief, they nerfed a little bit. Because they said that they felt like what they had improved the last patch made him too good. So now they've nerfed him a little bit. He's still good, though. If I was to cosplay a Dragon Ball character, who would I choose and why? Of course, it would be Boo, the original fat Boo, because I'm a big blob, and I already have the body of Boo. Can't you see? I already have the body of Boo. So it would make sense for me to cosplay as Boo. No, in truth, I probably would want to be Hercule. I think that would be funny to be Hercule. Who is also known as Mr. Satan. I think that would be funny. Lady Charisma says if they make it more simple, it would be more almost like Xenoverse. The complexity of the Sparking Tenkaichi games is part of the charm, but I can get it coming to new can be hard. Yes. Escanor says I heard people were leaving and throwing up for the new Terrorizer movie.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Kildenson for a super chat, who says a Derek sock we know is real, the one under his bed. Oh, his special sock that he tells his mum not to fucking wash because it's his favourite sock. You know, he needs that sock because that's his sort of special comfort sock that no one else is allowed to touch apart from him. And it's surprisingly solid and not floppy anymore. You know, the sock has a certain rigidity to it that doesn't seem to want to ever fold anymore for some reason. Yeah, that kind. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Aye, he's a creepy little bastard, isn't he? Aye, that fucking. Oh boy, that boy ain't right.
Yes. Escanor says I heard people were leaving and throwing up for the new Terrorizer movie. There you go. What are some of my Game of the Year contenders? I don't know. I would have to go back and actually look at all the games from this year because it's been a whirlwind wild year. And for me, like it's been the last few months have been so weird, right? With things changing for me for the better, obviously, but definitely changing. And all these changes that like I've lost track of everything going on this year. This year has been the most weird and different year for me.
Can't even name one fucking game. Phil, is this how fucking pointless your fucking content is? We're not fucking willing to think what was the best game you fucking played this year. Not one fucking thing stands out to you. Not one fucking game. You fucking asked me your fucking favourite game and Phil's like, wow, I got so much money this year, I forgot about things.
Ages when it comes to the kind of content I'm making, the people who actually are not hating on me anymore, it's just nuts. So, you know, it's just so wild that I can't keep track of everything. I don't remember the games I played. I have to go back to my playlists and see what I played to talk about that shit. And remember, I do it at the end of the year. Either like the very end of December or early January, I do my Game of the Year countdown as well as my most disappointing Games of the Year countdown, and I will still do that this year as well. That's coming.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, I figured out how to raid on Kick. They don't call it raiding, they call it hosting, which is bizarre, because it's not what hosting means. Hosting means you have people on your channel watch another channel on your channel, like you're hosting their channel on yours, but that's not how it works on Kick. On Kick, when you click on the host feature, it basically just sends your viewers over to someone else's stream. That's what I've been doing is on my first stream, on my late stream, if I'm going offline but Kino Casino is online, I'm sending the viewers over there, check them out. So I don't know why they call it hosting. It's really not what it is. That is a raid. So yeah, I know how to do it, and I've done it a couple times now.
How much more of his pointless Q&A do we have? We're behind Phil by... So, hold on. I'm like 40 minutes behind live DSP, okay? At what point does he abandon the podcast? We're going to be here for another 20 minutes at least, guys. 25. Holy shit. We've got almost 30 more minutes of him stalling, for lack of a better term. Almost 30 more minutes of this. He has nothing to talk about, but the podcast won't end for almost 30 minutes.
Tub says, well, with Phil skipped so many games, his Game of the Year wouldn't be credible anymore. I skipped so many games because I can't play them all. You understand that, right? Like, there's just too many games. There's no way that I could possibly have played all of these games in the time frames that they came out, and with the fact that people aren't even really interested. Like, how would I even be able to do that, right? What is Layers Bar, Lucky Gremlin? Never heard of it. Anyway, guys, if you're on YouTube, we have over 300 viewers. Let's get some more likes on the stream. The likes are free.
Hooray, we're at some more begs, guys. Are you ready for some more fucking begging?
You click, it helps, it's instant, it gets engagement. Please, let's get some likes on the stream, and let's get some support, guys. We've only had a couple super chats and one membership.
Give me your money.
Let's get some more YouTube side support. Thank you so much to Tractor for the first tip of the day. Let's get another tipper there to unseat Tractor as the top tipper, and let's get this momentum going. Right now, we have stalled massively. Let's get the momentum going with the King's Coffers. And guys, on Kick, we got nothing. No support so far today on Kick. Let's get some support over on Kick.
Give me your money.
By the way, I'm counting one for YouTube support. and tips there as well. And I'm counting another one for him then referring to Kick. In case you're wondering why I clicked it fucking twice. One beg for YouTube and tips whatever, that's one. And then obviously one for Kick as well. So that's why I get two of them. We might get another free space with the begs at this rate. And I have a feeling, something tells me, call me crazy if you want, but something tells me we're going to get a lot more begging unless the contributions start flowing in a lot fucking faster.
Let me be clear. Now, I'm not a political guy, right? But this is twice in 1 year that I had stuff stolen straight out from under me.
Liar's Bar. Sorry, it was a typo. What is Liar's Bar? Lucky Gremlin. Jade said he would like C18 today. Yeah, Jade, I don't know. We got it. We're doing the story mode for Goku, and I don't know what that entails. Like, I don't know how long Goku's story will go. If you remember the Android Saga, Goku was sick, right? So maybe the Android Saga wouldn't be considered Goku's story. Maybe it's considered Gohan's story, because Gohan took a front seat for the Android Saga. I don't know. Maybe that's the Trunks Saga, right? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see as we play through the story of the game. A Zengi player won ETC. That's cool. That's cool to hear. I know that Zengi's been dramatically improved with this last patch.
Just to confirm, I grab an employee, and they said, definitely someone stole. No worker.
Liar's Bar, huh? Wonder what it is.
Who fucking cares?
Liar's Bar. I'll have to look into it. Maybe I'll look into it right now. I seriously keep forgetting that I have a PC right now. I can just look shit up. I always forget this.
You're derailing your entire podcast to Google Liar's Bar.
Liar's Bar on Steam. Hold on, let's take a look. Dive into a multiplayer online experience set in the sketchy bar where the games are as dangerous as the patrons. Join a table of 4 and test your skills in Liar's Dice and Liar's Deck. Where lying and bluffing are the key to victory. Ready for a night at Liar's Bar. It's an early access game. So FYI, don't you remember this? Liar's Dice was in Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I remember that. Full version is coming, but there'll be 2 more games. Is this what it looks like? Or is this what it looks like? This is what it looks like, so what does it look like this for?
It's a segment that everyone looks forward to. One of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever...
Damn, did he just kill himself?
All right?
What the? Why are they murdering each other?
It's time. Phil's day off.
Great, look, he blew his own head off. What the heck? Well, that's weird. The character voices are generated by artificial intelligence. Oh, no. Oh, it's interesting. Like, Liar's Dice is fun. I remember playing Liar's Dice in Red Dead, and I liked it. Maybe that would be an interesting suggestion. Maybe I'll bring it up with those guys, see if they're interested. It could be a good game. It's only $7, right? Okay.
Once again, it entirely depends on whether Kino Casino want to do it or not. I love how Phil ignored his own fan base and his loyal viewers for so many fucking years, wouldn't play games with them, wouldn't do anything with them for so many years, essentially. Because I didn't want to. But with Kino, who he barely fucking knows, is all of a sudden, let's do everything together.
Sour Nipples, give me $1.25. When are you getting a haircut? I haven't seen your hair this long in a while. I think we still aren't getting haircuts till like November. Keep in mind that my wife...
We? wait, we? You get a fucking 2-for-1 discount or something? What the fuck? Wait, what? We? Can you only get a haircut at the same time as Kat or something? Does she have the fucking like, oh, cause I modelled for this place one time I get a fucking store discount. So let's get a 2-for-1 special, give him a discount as well. Colour and dye his hair from his way you're at it. He's getting a bit too grey around the fucking edges there. Oh, I hear that again.
When are you getting a haircut? I haven't seen your hair this long in a while. I think we still aren't getting haircuts till like November. Keep in mind that my wife takes care of that stuff, and especially this time of year.
My wife takes care... Phil, are you incapable of booking an appointment to get your own haircut? My wife takes... So she is responsible for you grooming, being groomed, essentially. Does she wipe your arsey as well?
It's harder to get haircut appointments and stuff because a lot of people, like for the holidays, they have shit going on. So I honestly think we're not getting haircuts till like sometime in November, and I don't even...
Phil, what do you mean it's harder to get haircut appointments? Phil, just go to a fucking barber's, ask for a fucking trim. Like, it's easy. I can walk into my fucking local Turkish barber, you know. If it's busy, I just fucking wait like fucking 10 and 15 minutes until someone's fucking free to take me. And it's like, yeah, guys, shave off this fucking hair, give me a hot till shave while I can at it, you know, give me the fucking works. A Turkish fucking, you know, haircut and shave experience is fan-fucking-tastic. Can I fucking beat a hot till shave? You know, it's just, it is so fucking good. But Phil's like, nah, Phil has to go to a salon, the hairdressers, to get a 2-for-1 special with Cat because Cat deals with that. Cat organises that. I guess they're a bit too rough and tumble in the barbers for Phil Burnell, and his skin's too sensitive for them.
Even know when. So my hair's probably going to be growing out a lot longer over the course of the month.
In that regard, I've got one thing to say to you about that.
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh, no!
It's Russian roulette rules? Damn. What's my favorite Dragon Ball saga? I think I always said Cell Saga, right? Because it's basically 2 sagas in one. Although some people consider Android Saga separate from Cell Saga, but I think they're the same. You know, because they were going one way with the androids. And you're like, oh, so that's going to be the plot. And then all of a sudden, halfway through the android plot, Cell shows up, and the whole plot flips on its head and changes. And I liked that. Like, that was a very unforeseen twist that they did during that saga, and I liked it. So that...
Oh, that's a big oof. Diablo says he's from the future, and Phil right now, and at this moment in time, live right now, Phil Burnell is on $20. That's a bit small. That's what she said.
That's why I think that's my favorite saga of Dragon Ball. It wasn't straightforward. We knew where it was going the whole time, right?
Holy crap, I just checked the member Discord, and yeah, guy, I don't care. The member Discord is worth checking, because bloody hell. So, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, oh god, there's been so many things. Eviga starts us off by doing some symmetrical side fill. You know, which is always a hoot. It's always a laugh. So there we go. This is an Eviga creation right here, right? It gets better or worse depending on your take. He then has this. This too was a Vega. And then Takozilla had some fun and added Phil's reaction to seeing PPP of this top up. Look at Phil's reaction. That's a unique reaction there from Phil Burnell. Eviga took Takozilla's Frankenphil image and had some fun with it. And added some more creativity towards it, you know what I mean? Which is quite nice stuff indeed, you know. There we go. Sunny decided to make a work-safe version of the same image and put some Phil faces over PPP's fucking nipples. Oh my god. And Eviga had some more fun with the image he created earlier on. Cross-side Phil with an interesting hot take on himself. Takozilla then created that. There's been so many. Eviga and Takozilla and Sunny as well. It's just been having a fucking blast doing all these different things. And Takozilla was not done there because Takozilla also created this. This might be the best of a lot. This might be the best of a lot.
So you start wondering if the guy was like, if he's been drinking.
And then we have this is the final. Death is only the beginning. Akakak. That's that looks like that's it. That's all the creations. And somehow, some way, we had DSP Inception. As Sunny pointed out, this is not edited in any way. Like this actually happened on Phil's stream. You had an empty chair webcam showing an empty chair stream. Like this actually happened on Phil's stream earlier on. Like, no. Yeah, that's that. That happened. That's just impressive. But there you go. Let's get back to the bingo. I just thought I had to share all that. I was too much good stuff not to share. My favourite from all that. So Vega, this is your symmetrical side shenanigans are always quite amusing. But that good effort on that. But this this to me, this is good. Takozilla, you've done quite well here, I think, with this. This is just, I think this is fantastic, personally. So yeah, well done Takozilla for that one. I think I might be stealing that one for tomorrow, I don't know. But just to let you know, I'm probably going to be stealing that shit.
No, Kat has not been playing any games recently. Nothing has interested her. And I keep asking her, is she interested in anything? She's like, nah. Like, I even offered, you know, I told her.
I keep asking her. I keep asking her so I can fucking use it for content. Does anything... Do you want to play any games? She's like, nah. You know, for a passionate fucking gamer, she doesn't really seem to fucking enjoy playing games anymore, Phil. I'm just saying, maybe she's not as much of a gamer as you thought. Maybe you sucked the fun out of gaming.
Kat has not been playing any games recently. Nothing has interested her. And I keep asking her, is she interested in anything? She's like, nah. Like, I even offered, you know, I told her, I was like, listen, my Xbox Series X is just sitting here collecting dust. I have a gaming PC now. You can play games on the Series X whenever you want. She's like, all right, I'll let you know. And she hasn't taken it. She doesn't care. So, no, she's not playing anything. And there's nothing really to talk about in that regard.
But isn't that your business console? You know, like, would you be allowed to give it to Kat to use for her own personal enjoyment when it's meant to be a part of your fucking business and was a tax write-off?
How's the ghost doing today? I think the ghost... sorry, I think the ghost is doing fine. FYI, every week I'll be changing these animations around, which I did, as you can see, for this week. And also, my setup for November should be pretty cool. I have several different things that showed up. I'm going to put in the background for November that will be different. In fact, I'll tell you this. I'm probably going to be debuting a brand new light up element. Meaning, I'm probably not going to have the game over sign or the ghost in November. I'm probably going to have something new.
Oh my god, is it going to be some sort of big massive digital background inspired by Kino Casino or something?
I'm debating if I want to have this for...
But this animation, I like this animation the best that Phil has right now, simply because it gives Judgy a robust beard. Like, look at this shit. Go, look at that. Like, it lines up perfectly. Judgy is old and wise, and he judges all, and has been judging Phil for the last 10,000 years, and he still thinks that Phil Burnell's an absolute cunt. But not as old as ALT, though.
I'm probably going to have something new. I'm debating if I want to have this for November, because we've now had it for 2 months. So I'm actually thinking that maybe we should get rid of it and maybe bring it back another month. That way it's not the same thing every single month. But I have some cool stuff for November. So you guys should like it.
Who fucking cares?
I should like the Tournament of Power arc. I don't know what the Tournament of Power arc is. It's not in Dragon Ball Z, right? Dragon Ball Z ended with Buu Saga. Yeah, exactly. Yak Almighty says she doesn't want to play the new exciting DLC for Starfield. We both got the deluxe edition of Starfield to play early, and neither of us have played the DLC, nor do we care. And by the way, have you seen the reviews for the DLC? They are abysmal. Like 5 out of 10. Everyone hates the DLC. They're like, dude, it's exactly the same as the main game. It's not interesting at all. No effort was put into this DLC. What are they thinking? It's like, wow. You want to talk about a game that's dead on arrival? I mean, that's actually the definition of Starfield. Like, it might as well have never existed, and nothing of value would have been lost. That's just so sad. For a game they apparently put all that time and effort into, they just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Yeah, I'm curious if she'd like Life is Strange. She said she looked at the new Dragon Age and isn't interested in it. I know she's not playing Metaphor. I did suggest it to her. I told her about the 12+ hour demo, but she hasn't really cared. So, you know, it's probably just, there's a situation here where there just hasn't been a lot going on at all with gaming of high profile. Like, if you're into Call of Duty, you're probably excited for the new Call of Duty, right? If you like horror games, you like Silent Hill too. But for her, there's really been nothing that's piquing her interest, so she doesn't care. And, you know, if something does happen that she's interested in, you know, I'll let you know. But there's no reason to ask me, is she playing this game? 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 No.
There's no reason to ask me. Hint, hint, stop talking to me about my wife.
You can stop asking. I don't know why you're pestering me with these questions about if my wife's playing anything. She's not.
This is a Q&A segment, Phil, and the question was simply, is Kat playing anything interesting? Or does Kat care to play anything interesting? If you didn't want her to be involved in your fucking content, then maybe you should stop fucking bringing her up altogether. You know? If you don't want your fucking deadheads to ask you about fucking money, then stop talking to your deadheads about money.
Okay. Am I going to play the new Fatal Fury? I have no idea. Is there a chance of unveiling my Halloween costume on Kino Casino stream with Ashton and Andy? We already have plans for something. Just, that's what I'm going to say. Like, we already have plans for something that we're going to be doing by the end of this month together.
The top 10 races DSP moments, yeah, we already know about that.
On a stream. That's a pretty special event. But that's all I'm going to say, because we don't have it 100% locked in yet.
I like how that, so, it's to me, this is an impression I'm getting. I might be wrong here, but this is my impression. Kino don't want to fucking do, like, Phil's like, oh, let's fucking play this game, let's play that game, let's do this, guys, let's do that again. And the only thing that Kino Casino have shown an actual desire and interest in is to have Phil on their shit so they can watch Phil's top 10 racist moments from back in the day which is no longer on YouTube anymore. Like, Phil still has the content, I think, in the playlists on YouTube, but they're private. However, the videos are accessible for anyone to see on Odyssey, which is like a backup to YouTube. People can watch Phil's top 10 racist moments that he made, the compilation of, and it's all on fucking Odyssey. And I'm assuming the Kino Casino guys were sent this, and they're like, great, we need to get Phil on so we can watch this together. That is literally the only interest they seem to have shown in doing anything with Phil of this, you know, of the current, you know, lately anyway. Oh, they're on YouTube. So if you says someone uploaded them to YouTube and they're there for people to watch, surprised Phil didn't fucking claim them. Well, then again, could he? How could he? Because according to him, he doesn't have that content anymore or something. I don't know. I'm surprised Phil didn't try and claim that.
Okay. Chance on one Goat Simulator remastered stream? What? They're actually making Goat Simulator remastered? What the hell does that need to be remastered for? That's confusing. Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning today. Maybe it's a little stuffy. Let me check to see if the sun is out today. If it's not, I would actually like to get some fresh air in here for a change.
Let me check to see if the sun's out today. I mean, you'd think you'd fucking look at the weather at some fucking point since you've been awake, apparently for hours, Phil. Remember, Phil Burnell claims that he's awake hours and hours and hours before the podcast begins. And he's so busy doing a variety of, like, adult stuff before beginning the show. Him not even knowing if the sun's out or not tells me that's probably a lot of fucking shit.
Because we were supposed to have clouds and rain today, but it was like full sun this morning. Give me a second to check, everybody.
Who fucking cares?
How do I mute this motherfucker? Mute you and mute you. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Phil.
Wow. For a change, I'll actually be able to get some air in here, which I haven't been able to do in ages because it's been pure sun outside, like non-stop for like a week. It's ridiculous. It's supposed to be October. We're supposed to have cooler weather, rain, clouds, autumn stuff. No, 75, 80 degree weather in full sun. It's like, what the f— it's October. Today, finally, we have October weather. Maybe today I'll finally have the blinds open. Oh my goodness. I hope so. Ugh. What's my favorite Halloween candy? Anything with chocolate. Literally anything with chocolate is what I love. I'm a chocoholic. StarCraft is getting a remaster. StarCraft 1? I mean, that's an amazing classic. StarCraft 1 is such a great game, and I played it a lot back in the day. I liked it so much, I played the campaign more than once. 7-Star Samurai says it appears Dragon Ball Super series that continues the story after Buu Saga, and Dragon Ball Daima started on the 11th, which takes place after the Buu Saga.
But anyways, fuck it. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors, illegal restreamers, hate channels, reactors.
Am I gonna play Mario and Luigi Brotherhood? I don't know. I don't even know when it comes out. Right now, we're busy with a ton of games that we got to get through this week into next week. Next week, we've got a ridiculous amount of games coming out with the Shadow the Hedgehog, Call of Duty. There's another one right after. I think it's Life is Strange. Then we got my Halloween event. And there's more games the next week, right? Plus, there's other games in between. I'm not really too concerned about those games past that. I'm concerned on what's right ahead of me. Plus, keep in mind, I got stuff cooking, Casino that we're probably going to be doing by the end of the month. But with all this stuff going on, it's going to be a very hectic stuff trying to get through all these games and everything. I'm not thinking about other games right now. What's up, Game Boy? Welcome to the stream.
Boring.
Am I really playing Life is Strange? Yes, I played Life is Strange True Colors and I actually really liked it, right? And this is the continuation of Max Caldwell's story, right? And that's the original character from the original game, and the original game was great. So as long as they're continuing that plot, I'm down for it. It was Life is Strange 2 that was terrible. And the Before the Storm also was really bad because there was no power, so it just made it boring as fuck. Tubs, dude, I thought you hated it. Did you fucking watch? No, really. Did you watch the playthrough? If not, why would you think I hate it? Why aren't you? What a silly thing to say.
I guess that's just the impression you gave some of your viewers, Phil.
Ay, ay, ay. Yes, Akuma is still incredibly strong in Street Fighter 6 and always will be. He has all the tools, so.
You are a tool.
I have no plans to play Mario Party, no.
Yeah, you need friends for that.
All right, so Today I'm co-streaming, all right? The quality
Who fucking cares? We know.
on both sides should be equivalent. I'm curious, is anyone watching both and is either Kick or YouTube ahead? Because YouTube should now have ultra low latency, but Kick always had low latency. And as for quality, a lot of people are saying different things. I'm just curious, like, what do you guys think is the better experience on your respective platforms? What do you think is the better experience right now between the two streams?
the fuck up!
Freezing Pop says Kick is better quality. And when you say that, what do you mean?
What? Oh my god. Oh my. Kick has better quality. What do you mean? Well, the quality is better.
That's a good point. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. That's a good point. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to raise a certain amount of fingers on my hand. When you see that number of fingers, type that number into the chat. Okay? And this is gonna test response time. All right, so ready? Type this number into the chat right now.
I'm just waiting for the response time, that's all. I'm just waiting for the response time. Oh, so slow response time. Oh my god, I thought it was an ultra low latency. Oh my god. Oh, there we go, the freeze are coming. Free. Oh my god. I was wondering why Phil's chat earlier on was getting spammed with fucking freeze. That makes a lot more sense now. I love how Phil has to look at himself to make sure he's holding up the right number of fingers.
Type that number into the chat right now. It was exactly the same. No lie, both chats had 3 at exactly the same time.
And who fucking cares, Phil? This is Phil's idea of meaningful content.
So I guess their latency is equal. That was wild. It was at the same time. Okay, well, that was a good test. Now we know they're equivalent. There's really no benefit time-wise to be in either. It's your own personal preference. Keep in mind, on YouTube, you can rewind. So that's cool that you can rewind it. Yukon Cornelius says, I like the emotes on Kick, but I like that over here on YouTube, it's more troll-free. There's a lot of slurs and bullies over there. I'll go back and forth. Yeah, because you got to understand that Kick is now the new platform, right? It is. And for me anyway. So, just like with YouTube, when I was streaming on Twitch and I moved over to YouTube, at first, YouTube was the Wild West. It was just everyone there was a troll. Everyone was being stupid. But what happens is after a little while, you clean it up, you get the stuff in place, the moderation, the rules, and then it calms down. And once it calms down, then it's fine. So, you know, just like anything. Growing pains and getting used to stuff changing, but that's all it is. It's not like, oh, Kick is atrociously bad or anything. It's just, you need to get that in line with what I mean, this is 3.5 years of work on YouTube to get YouTube what it is. You see? Kick scares you with all the emotes? I think the emotes are fun, but admittedly they're very flashy, and they can be distracting. I 100% agree with you there that, like, you get your eyes, like, whoa, your eyes are distracting or whatever, right? So
Phil, who has a bunch of fucking flashing things behind him to distract people, is saying that the emotes on Kick are too distracting and flashy.
Then over on Kick, if you're so worried about rules, then why, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are the rules? Oh, what can I do? What can I say? Do you notice that you haven't moderated or anything yet? So just don't do anything stupid. Don't fucking bring up detractor memes. Don't insult me. Don't insult my wife. Don't be dumb, and you'll know.
But PPP was allowed to fucking insult you. But I guess that was called as, why can't other people give you razzing, but he can? Does he have a special fucking, permission to razz DSP license? You know, what gives Phil?
You won't be moderated, right? It's pretty simple. Like, it's not like rocket science or anything. So
can you imagine and all people thinking, I thought I was allowed to say these things to you because, you know, Ashton said these things as well. I was like, why is it fine for Ashton to say it but not us? And let's see Phil try and pig-explain away that one.
Just be chill and you'll be good. Don't have malicious intent towards people and you'll be fine. It's not all that big of a deal that we need to have 17 pages of rules written somewhere, right? Just be a normal human. I realize for a lot of people that's a very daunting task. To be so fucking normal is like the most weird out there thing. You mean I can't just constantly be a fucking scumbag turd, shitting on everything constantly and being a jerk to everyone around me? No, generally that's not looked upon as a favorable way to go about life. I'm just saying. Probably a bad idea, you know? Thank you, Darth Fig, for a $2 super chat. Ready to redo the tutorial? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's start it right over. That sounds like a good idea. Let's just do the entire tutorial over from the start. That'll really put the butts in seats and get people excited for the game today, right? Oh, yes. Of course. And by the way, I felt...
Here we go. Another beg. I was wondering how it would take for Phil to remind his audience about the fucking shop. And of course, Phil did that not because he thought to himself, oh wait, I need to tell people about my shop. No, he did that because he grabbed this fucking bottle by instinct. And he had to remind himself mentally, oh wait a second, I'm not drinking from the bottle anymore, I'm drinking from my mug. And then Phil thought to himself, wait, I can plug this as well.
Right? Oh, yes. Of course. And by the way, I felt very refreshed this morning.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
From my officially licensed, branded, double-sided Level 1 podcast mug, available on darksidephil.shop right now. It's almost like drinking from a custom-printed, branded mug enhances the flavor of the beverage inside. It's very delicious. I love it, and I'm really, you know, just saying, if anyone has ever wanted to look at a mug, it might be one to look at. Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Jupil. I'm glad that you've liked my content from the past. Yeah, there's no point to being... Listen, if someone is telling a joke about me or razzing me, I don't give a shit. It's malicious stuff about my family or my reputation. You know, people that come in here and say the most dumb detractor shit, those are the people who get moderated. It's that simple. You just act like a normal person. No one's going to get moderated. I mean, take a look. I have minimal moderation. Minimal. Other people's chat, they're all like on lockdown and shit, and I don't do that. I'm the opposite. I used to have all my shit on lockdown, and I've eased up so much over the years, I just don't really care anymore. You know what I'm saying? I just relax. More relaxed, and everyone just have a good time, right? Yeah, Psycho Kid Gaming says, hey, if YouTube doesn't work out someday, you have a shot in marketing. Yeah, it's like the slap chop. And, what was that stupid squeegee thing? I'll sell those. See, like, literally, you're gonna say, well, who's Phil gonna moderate? This guy whose name is literally racist on Kick, saying something slanderous about me that's not true, that's who I'm moderating. Dude, the guy's name is racist, and he just made something up about me that's messed up, right?
Okay. I'm kind of curious who it was. Although, I'll probably be hard to find. No, I'm not going to try and find it.
Of course he's going to get moderated, right? Like, Yukon Cornelius still says my original Heavy Rain playthrough is one of the best on the internet. Sounds great. I'm glad that you liked it. We reacted to it earlier this year over on my DSP Throwback channel, and it was a great react project for sure. We had a ton of fun. Yes, I've had Chinese themed buns. They're great. What's it officially called? Dim sum? Yeah. Amazing.
Everyone looks forward to one of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You look so bored.
Am I ready for more challenging fights? I mean, Darkside Chris, I barely touched the game. I think I need to get a handle on the controls right now because I don't think I really have a handle on the controls, and now I gotta try to remember them. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess, but we're focusing on it for 3 hours as opposed to an hour that was thrown away because I had to figure out the dual streaming and then an hour of tutorial. Now I get to actually play the game for 3 hours. So I feel like I'll do better today. I just find it hilarious that I beat Grade A Vegeta with only a few tries with a very simple strategy when so many people were raging at the game and apparently rage quitting this guy.
Phil, weren't you on easy mode? You're celebrating the fact that you won a boss fight on easy mode. That doesn't seem like it's fucking worth much. It's like an able-bodied person winning the Special Olympics, you know? They shouldn't really be there to fucking brag about winning.
I can't imagine why. It's just basic gameplay. People can't figure it out. Modern gamers are just terrible. I'm sorry. When Darkside Phil is playing better than the majority of people who played this game, that's sad. You know?
But you played it on easy mode from what I'm understanding. You know? Like... So you're bragging about an easy fight on easy mode.
Oh, what is going on? Oh, I didn't buy any Nintendo Switch Online controllers. As you know, I haven't played anything on the Switch in ages, and Nintendo World Championships was fun as filler during the summer, but we just don't have time for it anymore. All right, Darkside Chris, he says, sadly, I'm at work. I can't watch, but I'll be back for some night ones. It's all good. By the way, guys, we're about to adjourn the podcast, FYI. So thanks for hanging out with me. The over 300 people on YouTube. It'll be great if we
go and beg right fucking now.
You get some more likes. We're at 71. Let's get that to 100 likes. Thanks to those on Kick who've been watching the podcast as well. Still about 90 people over there. And all we're going to do is we're going to take a very brief break, and then I'm going to jump into Dragon Ball. All right? But guys, again, the goal for today's stream is 150 bucks for 20.
Give me your
money.
money.
Support would be greatly appreciated. Excuse me. So thank you in advance. You know, great way to support today will be tipping, because tips have been way down over the past few days as we've gotten so much support from the Kick side that the tippers kind of went away. It would be great to get some of that momentum back today if you could. Okay? All right.
We are one burp away from another free space. We have three free spaces as Sing Stand. Actually, 4. No, 4. Yeah, 4. We have 4 free spaces as Sing Stand. 1 for basically, 2 for Begs, which is free, and we have 1 as well for Phil basically prioritising tips today. So, yeah. We are 2 away from a full house. If Phil burps one more time, we'll be 1 away from a full house. There's a spoiler alert from the future. Current live Phil is still on $20. Womp womp.
Did Fed Roger let me know about his Kick name yet? I don't think so. I think he had said originally like 3 days ago or 2 days ago he'd come in here, but we thought he was an imposter, so we banned him. But now I don't think he ever asked me to unban him, so I don't know what his name is to unban him. I also don't even know where the banned list is on Kick. I saw it once randomly, but I don't know where the hell it's hidden. It's hidden in one of the 20 menus.
So, let me get this right. You saw somebody's name on Kick, They didn't break any rules whatsoever, but you assumed it was a detractor, and even though they didn't say anything bad or whatever, you just banned them anyway because you thought it was some sort of dirty imposter. So much for fucking claiming you don't fucking really moderate anyone, and it's just fucking chill, and all you need to fucking do is just behave yourself and be normal. That seems to fucking contradict your fucking narrative, doesn't it, Phil?
On the dashboard.
How far are we behind before Phil fucking just fucks off? Okay, he's about to end the podcast. He is literally seconds away from ending the podcast.
Okay, guys, let's end the show. Thank you for a chill show today. I hope that you all enjoyed. I'm glad that we got the bugs worked out. And now I'm glad that we have no delay and we got the stream set up ahead of time like they used to be. Basically, we're getting into a real flow here, which is good. Once we get this to normalcy that I'm doing the dual streaming, I think it's gonna work out even better. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Tomorrow, keep in mind, as I said, we're not gonna have any interview. Instead, it'll be a normal show, but hopefully we'll have some news and things to cover and some hot topics. Maybe I'll actually look into some detractors for variety tomorrow just for fun. Thank you guys so much.
He is desperate. Holy fuck. He's going to be searching the detractor channel to try and fucking make content about detractors. Yeah, if there's any detractors out there who feel like getting their name mentioned by Phil Burnell, I would highly recommend you to make a DSP video within the next 12 hours so it gets Phil's attention, because he'll be seeking you out. You know, if you want Phil Burnell to talk about you tomorrow, make your video for the next 12 hours, and Phil might just fucking pluck your channel out there and say, okay, let's talk about this mentally ill motherfucker.
Thank you so much for watching the Level 1 podcast. I'll see you Tuesday. Alrighty, guys. So we're going to get set up here, but I will take a brief break in order to use the restroom before we actually begin with gameplay. So what I'll do is I'll play you guys some clips and use the bathroom, and when I come back, we're going to go right into Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, about 3 hours. Now, guys, while I'm gone, please, if you can, support the stream.
Hey, they're back.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
It would be awesome if we can hit the King's Coffers goal right away today, rather than we have to talk about it all day. So many ways to contribute now, right? On the YouTube side, you got multiple ways. On the Kick side, you got multiple ways. Tipping is for everyone. Please contribute today. Let's get that rolling. And thank you guys very much. I'll be back shortly, but let's get some funny clips for you. Here we go.
No, it's better. We have to like check it something.
I'll be back.
So I'm kind of curious. I'm going to fast forward it, but can we see an empty chair? There it is. There it is. Sonny wasn't lying. We have an empty chair watching an empty chair. What the fuck? What in the hell? Jesus Christ, man. Why is that? Why do I find this so funny? I don't know why. It shouldn't really be funny. But, and yet it is. It's like a chair reacting to an older version of the chair. Oh, for God's sake, I'll just fast forward and get back to. So we're waiting. So we'll keep trying the top right. We need the top right version of Phil Burnell to appear again. And I'm just spamming the right arrow button until it fucking returns. I think it's around about here. Maybe it returns. I don't know. Jesus Christ, he was away for a while, wasn't he? Look, anyway, he's back here. Here we go.
Fucking dickheads. Oh my god, there's more fucking skeletons in that room. Oh my god, more skeletons. There's more skeletons.
Okay, now I'm nice and ready for the stream. Thanks, guys, for being patient. We'll get the game booted up here while I grab the controller, and we'll take a look and see if, any contributions came in or anything. I haven't even looked yet. Give me a second. Feel much better now. Ready to jump into Dragon Ball.
I don't think any contributions did come in because he's still on $20.
Okay. Here we go. Nice and cool in here today. Got the window open, got a nice breeze coming in here, autumn weather. Oh, let's turn on the Dragon Ball animations as well. Get everything going. Here we go. Dragon Ball animations, look at that. Awesome.
I motion that we ask Miss Bulma to cook something for us.
Let's see here. I received a... Already, dude, I'm just ignoring nonsense. This person has been trying to bait drop.
Nonsense. He said nonsense.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Hold on. We're not recording yet for YouTube, okay? So the game's still going. We have a free space for basically We have 2 for Beggs, and we have 1 for him begging. So we are 1 away from a full house. We are 1 away as things stand from a full house.
Drama all morning because they're an idiot, so I'm just going to ignore the idiocy.
No, he's not said comment yet as far as I'm aware. I don't think Phil said comment, but he said nonsense, so we cancel off nonsense. Let's just rewind it just to be sure.
I received a... Already, dude, I'm just ignoring nonsense. This person has been trying to bait drama all morning because they're an idiot, so I'm just going to ignore the idiocy. Seriously.
I motion that we ask Miss
Okay.
Bulma to cook something for us.
No, sorry.
So you just wait.
Sorry that I'm not a moron who takes bait like you think I do. I'm not listening to your fucking moron shit. Stop trying to tip me. No, really? Stop trying to tip me $1 to think that I'm going to read moronic shit on my stream because you want to cause drama. You can kiss my ass. Okay.
Really wish I could cure my boredom.
All right, so... yeah, the bait fail is pretty stupid because they keep trying it and it's not working. There's
Let's
nonsense.
take a peek, shall we, Lord Jones?
Excuse me.
Was that just a throat clear?
Let's take a peek, shall we, Lord Jones?
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's just clearing his throat.
All right, so...
Okay, let's do this thing.
I think we're going to be 1 shy. Unless we get a fucking miracle burp out of nowhere, I think we're going to be 1 shy.
Yeah, it's one of those days I got gunk in my throat. My stupid post-nasal drip and stuff acting up. It sucks. It's annoying. Now wait, I was gonna say, did we do this yet? I don't know if we saw this intro yet, so we have to watch it together, I think. Okay.
I'm going to have a final begment before he starts recording.
Okay, so... everyone, thanks for being here. We're gonna begin now. The Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, picking up where we left off with the campaign. If you're here and ready for some fun, thanks for being here. Let's get some likes on YouTube. We're at 74. Let's get that up to 100.
Here it
Let's get
comes.
some support going. As you guys can see, we're about 20 bucks in support out of 150 gold for the stream. Let's get it from all different directions. There's so many different ways that you can support the stream. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips from either stream, or subs and gifted subs over on Kick. Thank you guys in advance. All right, let's begin. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dragon.
He is now recording for a shitey gameplay. And annoying as it is, we are 1 away from a full house. We are so close to a full house. Just think, guys, if we had 100 likes on the stream, we could have had a full house. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But this is how important it is to have 100 likes. This is how important the free spaces are. But yeah, ultimately at the end of the day, we could not get the full house.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We had 4 free spaces. We were 1 away. So damn close. It is what it is. But that's just the way it goes. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we?
Don't know what happened. I never did Kamehameha. I literally never did it.
Is he about to lose in easy mode?
What?
Why can't I charge up? They won't let me. Look.
You just stand there and wait to get hit. What the fuck? Oh god, it's watching him play this game is fucking awful. Oh, otters, guys, I am going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics. We can get the full house today, but we'll try again tomorrow, as the old saying goes. I'm going to end it, as I said, but I'm going to end how it always ends, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics. Thank you for keeping writing the bingo card. Thank you as well for your contributions and all that. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, we'll try and get a victory tomorrow. Remember, Phil was here all week, bizarrely. Although, on Wednesday, there'll be no bingo on Wednesday. I just thought of that. Phil has no day stream on Wednesday, which means there's no bingo on Wednesday. This son of a bitch has denied us a bingo on Wednesday. I guess I've got a day off on Wednesday. Well, fucking there you go. And I didn't think about that. But guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. We'll have a good little bingo stream tomorrow. We'll try and get back to winning ways on the bingo card. But you guys, enjoy the rest of your Monday, whatever it is you end up doing, and I'll catch you all later. Until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? when you're showered in money, when you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.